We're live.
Hello, if you are watching on YouTube, I don't really know exactly what we're going to be covering today, but the title might give you an indication of that.
Yep. Anime tutorials, if there's any.
Yep. So, hopefully you're all doing well. Mm-hmm. Hopefully you can hear us fine. Jocelyn, cool. Fight.
Jocelyn. Got my lavender milk here. This is my new drink of the week. Hello. Hey, Eris.
Welcome. Live on TikTok. There we go.
Angel.
Viseri, King Arts 08. Welcome. Mika George Cartagena. Welcome. Adalyn. Is that Autumn? Lexi. Welcome. Crystal. Thank you for joining. Hey, everyday. Hope you're doing good. Don't forget to hit the like button. And, hi, Fox.
Fox.
Aircatcher. Hello. Rat. Awie.
Awie.
I don't know what it was. Maybe A-W-I-E. Anastasia.
That's not how you say Adeline. Then enlighten us. How do you say that name? Adeline?
DGR. 2AZ, welcome. Saturn, Adeline?
Adlin?
Vanna Lynn, hello. Infinity, Lily, welcome. Yeah, we just read what we see on the screen.
We're like the Starbucks people who doesn't know how to spell everybody's
name.
I
wasn't here for a long time. It's all good. Welcome.
Welcome back.
NJVU, welcome. Yes, the boy said it right the first time. Adeline? What are y'all up to right now? Say the number 1 if Adeline is correct. What's the live about today? Yes!
Yay!
We got it.
What's
honestly, I should know better. One. Brady Colton, we should take a class field trip to the Ghibli theme park. That would be fun. I'm in a hotel room. Nice. Started working on lower body anatomy. I'm guessing that's in the anime art school, yeah? Hi, Christina's grandma.
Oh, hi, Grandma. It's been a while since I've seen you. Everybody say hi.
I'm guessing that's in the anime art school, yeah? Hi, Christina's grandma.
Oh, hi, Grandma. It's been a while since I've seen you. Everybody say hi, Grandma.
Soup special. Shoo, welcome. So, what do you want to learn about today? What do you want to learn about today? I say let's do something. Let's do something popular as well. Maybe some, like, hand stuff.
Hands. I feel like we haven't talked about hands in a while.
Hi, Grandma. Backgrounds.
What do you think about that, Cole?
I mean, we could talk a little bit about backgrounds. It's generally not the most popular topic. Like, I like to reserve the stuff that makes everybody leave for our paid content, because people who really want to learn that stuff can go get it. Faces and heads. Yes.
Faces and heads.
Eyes. Eyes would be kind of cool.
Eyes.
If I were to do background content, I would probably make a YouTube video. Outfits.
Outfits.
What about just like clothing, drawing in general?
Yeah, clothing,
people
drawing.
Like those. Slayla, welcome.
Slayla.
Welcome.
I'm putting June in some buns real quick, so she doesn't have a bald head. And then we'll get started with some of the lessons.
What's the basic shape of an eye, the anime eye? That really depends on the personality of the character and the style that you are going for.
Alright. This is not a very good head, but whatever. Put this on the side, and then we'll get to the topics. So what should we cover today first?
Maybe eyes.
Eyes? Sure. We'll do eyes.
June in those Chinese buns would be cute. Is that what it was?
Yeah, that's what I was doing. But it didn't draw big enough. Mailing? Like that.
What character is this? It's just June with her hair up.
It's one of our characters.
Wish I could draw along, but I've got homework. All good. You can listen along. Beaver, welcome. Zane, welcome. I'm gonna change my name back to Kayla.
Slayla sounds
weird. You'll always be Slayla in our hearts.
Yeah.
Beaver.
Let me zoom this in.
June
a
is
little
so cute. Yes. Also, I finally uploaded a reference of Abby into the announcements channel. If you're interested in that.
And I also uploaded mine.
Yep. Although Ray's all over your ArtStation.
She is all over my ArtStation, but nobody looks at our ArtStation.
Genshin redesigns. Nice. I have homework, but I'm procrastinating because my dad started vacuuming. I thought you did homework in the mornings. Working on Genshin redesigns. Yippee! All right, eyes.
All right, eyes.
Anime eyes. That's not an anime.
I know it's not an anime eye, but I'm gonna explain this real quick. So this is what a realistic eye kind of looks like. For a lot of people think that real eyes or just even anime eyes are just like one long curve like this.
All right, Miley. Yummy. Have a good time at McDonald's.
Yummy. And then, you know, they draw the pupil like this, and then they draw the lower lid like this, like that's very straight. And it's very static. But in order to draw like a really nice anime eye, we have to kind of base our shape off of this a little bit more. So that means, you know, maybe curving the shape of the top lid a little bit more in a more interesting shape. You know, there's multiple shapes as well. This one I'm kind of using more of a hexagonal shape, but it also works really well for like extroverted characters as well. Whoops.
The speech to write, so I was doing it.
So then, what you can do...
I don't know what that is, Majin Snake.
Is you can thicken the lash, because a lot of people don't
Pinterest
thicken
joint.
this. Pinterest joint.
The actual Pinterest?
I hope so. That'd be really cool.
Carl, welcome.
So like what people do here is that they don't thicken the eyelash. They just draw a line and that's it for the top lid. But the key to anime eyes is you gotta thicken it. You know,
This
get
is
those
Procreate
lashes in.
on the iPad.
Get those lashes in. Here's the lid.
No more Danny to tell people what program we're using. Ben followed the live creator. Thank you for the follow, Ben.
Thank you. Then you add lashes.
That's all good. Yeah, it's Procreate on the iPad. Lashes.
So the interesting thing about lashes is that it's not just like a shape that goes out like this. Rather, it's like a radial thing.
What is that? Is that a zombie?
It goes out
True 699. Thank you for the follow.
like that. So this is deceiving. This is flat. This is more voluminous. So when we look at our eyelashes here, you'll actually sometimes see like some artists, they would actually draw some little hatch lines on the inside of the lash line just to show where they come out from. And it makes the eye feel a little bit more three-dimensional. And then here, I like to draw the pupil next because then I can determine like, you know, how big I want it, how small I want it. And I would not suggest for a lot of anime artists to make the eye really big like this, because that ain't it. You gotta make it a little bit smaller. The bottom of the eye should be pretty close to the edge of the eye right here. And then we can explore different shapes later on. So there's one type of eye. Kind of based off of this one right here.
Fungus joined.
Toto.
One of the stable 3.
Stable 3.
Second stable 3 is here.
So then, like, okay, well, how do we take this eye and modify it?
Villain Simp, welcome.
Villain Simp. Well, we can make a really round version, which usually it dips a lot lower towards the edge of the eye. So you'll see that this side of the eye is very tall. This side of the eye droops down a lot more, and that is to kind of show the edge of the eye here. Because for this eye, it droops down as it gets to the edge. Same thing here, but just a lot rounder.
Might want to speed up a little bit.
Okay, I'll speed up a bit more. Add lashes, eyelid.
Narrative, thank you for the heart me. Lost it around my couch, but the cushions don't come out, so IDK. I don't remember what you lost, Emil. Hey, Eddie.
There's another type of eye.
What's up, y'all? Blue Chaya.
You can also start with like a shape like this and then fill in the details.
Procreate is great. It's super inexpensive. It's incredibly powerful. Many professionals work on Procreate, and it's a one-time buy.
It's
if
super
you're
cheap.
working on the iPad, I would and you draw a lot, Even if you don't draw a lot, it's so inexpensive.
It's so worth it.
I would 100% recommend Procreate. Hashtag not sponsored.
And most brushes you can download for like free and stuff.
Yeah, if any Photoshop brushes work in Procreate as well. So there's an unlimited supply of free brushes out there, including the one that you can get from us for free in the link on our profile. This brush is for free. You can go download it.
If you have Procreate or Photoshop, this brush is fantastic.
I'd 100% recommend Procreate.
So here,
Yes. Huh?
it's a hexagon-shaped eye. Here's an oval-shaped
Hey,
eye.
Lorv.
Hey, Lorv.
Priscilla, thank you for the follow. Sem Wolfie, thank you for the share. How much does Procreate cost? I don't know, like $11 or $12.
I think $12.
Probably the cheapest program you can find out there.
Autumn, I'm drinking that
with
lavender
the
milk.
quality.
Hey, Lizzie.
Been using a Gaomon tablet for
Gaomon?
years, but I just bought a new iPad and I want to utilize it.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah. Hello, Lizzie.
All right.
Lizzie, were you the one that did the Abby fan art?
The one on Colton's wallpaper now?
That's what I was gonna get to. It was gonna be a surprise.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know it was going to be a surprise.
Check this out.
That's one of our fan art. Someone in our group made a fan art of Colton's character. And
Yeah, I made it my wallpaper.
Yeah. And
It's cute.
That wallpaper has replaced my face.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Well, I had the same wallpaper for like, I don't even know, 5+ years.
Yeah. All right, so there's eyes. Hopefully that was helpful.
I will only use Procreate after marriage. I choose to wait. Well, Henrique, I am happy to tell you that Christine and I are married, so we can use it.
Yep.
Colton, what over Chrissy?
Zigo, hey.
For now.
For now. He'll find a better image of me and then he'll put it on his lock screen. Anyways, let's maybe do heads or faces. Heads and faces can kind of go hand in hand.
You know one thing that I love about Zigo? Every single challenge, every single time there's a challenge going on, Zigo is like, when's the channel going to be open? I can't wait to post my art.
I know, it's so cute. I love it.
Zigo is like one of the backbones of our challengers community.
Always.
I really appreciate it. You don't need to thank me. I think it looks gorgeous. I should be thanking you. By the way, if you are new here, we have a Discord server community with weekly and monthly challenges. You can find the link on our profile. If you cannot find the link on our profile, feel free to direct message us and ask for the Discord link.
Oh yeah, and also Green Hoodie. That's
Green
right,
Hoodie,
Fox.
Mitsubi. Yeah, there's definitely a bunch of regulars in the challenges. Stop, you're gonna make me blush. Blush. Go on.
Heads.
King Woofus, Tyler Dankin.
For heads or faces, let me think.
How do you draw a 3/4 face getting punched?
Oh, I ain't doing all that. I need to have reference for that.
That's actually like it would be like this, like
yeah,
there's
it
your
would basically be a lot of
reference.
smush. So like you would draw a head
in 3/4.
in 3/4 view like this, and then you would draw the fist like that, and you'll see a lot of like smush. So you'll see the cheek overlapping into the fist like this.
And the eye would probably be closed.
Eye would probably be closed. Face would probably be scrunched up. You know, maybe one eye is just like wide like this, and then you can draw the lips like like pushed out like that, and maybe a little tooth come out.
I'm not doing that. I need reference. Immediately draws it.
I know.
I've been slacking on the challenges. It's all good, Beaver. Yoshi,
good.
thank you for the follow. How do you draw and shade lips? I've been really struggling.
Shading lips?
We do have a TikTok on shading lips if you want to go check it, but we can put that on the list of what to talk to today because Christina likes drawing lips.
Shading lips.
Weird Frog 28, thank you for the follow. I joined the Discord like 2 days ago, but best believe I'll start participating in challenges. Awesome stuff, maybe.
I'm not very good at drawing people getting punched because I don't draw that very often, but I'm kind of just like thinking about like what would happen like if I do it to myself. Like I know that my cheek is getting pushed, my lips are getting smushed as well, and I probably would not have a very pleasant face. So I would suggest looking at reference, of course. You'll do better than mine.
How do you draw in general? There's certain principles of drawing and design that are universal. It's a visual art, right? So it's all an illusion, essentially. Do you mean you want to, like, drawing in general from imagination, or drawing in general from, like, looking at something and copying it? Because those kind of take different skills. They overlap a bit, but
I'm kind of just drawing different heads right now.
I need help with the digital. I mostly draw traditionally. Is the guy talking British? I would love to be British. I'm not.
He's American.
What's all this, Dad?
Honestly, if you have trouble with digital, try to replicate everything that you do digitally traditionally. Like, what you do on paper and pencil is the same that you do on digital.
Now you're gonna, whoever asked if I'm British, now our whole community is gonna start making British fan art of me. Thanks. Look at these guys, they're insatiable. Bottle of water. You want a bottle of water? My mentor was British back in school.
Well, you know some British slang, right? Some European slang.
They go, oopsie. It's all good.
Oop.
BRB making fan art. Oh, that's cool, Autumn. My bad, gang. Now you'll fit right in here.
Colin, the subscription gives me exclusive stickers, I guess. Interesting.
Yeah, I gifted Autumn a subscription because I guess TikTok gave us one for how long we went live.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know. Please someone draw Colton as Harry Potter. Okay. Anyways.
Heads. So I just drew a head right here. If you want, I think heads is best drawn with a skull in mind. So if you have an actual skull like this, you'll have to notice that if you're going to turn the head to a 3/4 angle, there's certain things that are going to pop out, like the cheekbone, the brow ridge, and the bald mouth sometimes. But like you'll actually see that if I like, usually fat and muscle cover this area, so this area will be kind of smooth out. You won't actually see the cheekbones a lot. So when I draw this head right here, I'm kind of keeping that in mind. I have the brow ridge, the cheekbone, the fat that covers the cheekbone and the ball of the mouth.
The part that you always bite?
The part, yeah. So if I were to draw like an animified skull in this thing, here's the ball of the mouth, here's the cheek,
Dog
not the cheek,
welcome.
the chin. Here's the bridge of the nose.
Random bread lover. I think we just became best friends.
I love bread.
Your mom, someone, asteroid, welcome.
And for anime characters, the what's it called? The eye socket's actually really big. But we don't talk about skulls in anime because we rarely ever see that. It's interesting because skulls in anime is always just realistic skulls. It's never an animified skull, which is really funny.
It is. It's like an anime character dies and you see their skull, and it's just a real skull. Like their face would never fit over that skull.
Yeah, this is an animified skull. If you were to x-ray them, kind of like that.
Ooh, that's a cute sticker, Autumn.
And then you see the cheekbone. The cheek right here is what's padding everything and making it look cute. So if I took this out, it looks kind of creepy. But if I brought it back in, it looks cuter.
Yeah.
Let me see. Okay. And then when you're drawing guys, some parts of these, landmarks will stick out more, like the brow ridge sticks out more and is also a lot sharper. So actually, you'll have sharper edges. Cheekbone also sticks out a little bit more, and then the jaw also gets a little bit more squarish and boxy.
Anime skulls are pretty much cat skulls. Yeah, kinda.
Kind of, but
Depends on the style of anime character, but yeah.
Like you wouldn't really say that for like Cowboy Bebop style.
Titus, thank you for the follow. Making Jake and Abby fan art right now. Awesome, Beaver. Can't wait to see that. This is so helpful. You are welcome.
You're welcome.
Carrie?
We also have 2 books if you like more of this information solidified in your hands.
Yeah, if you want all this information in a really organized way, we have 2 books that teach the basics of drawing anime. Here's this one. This teaches like all the basics. Teach the basics of drawing anime. Here's this one. This teaches like all the basics.
You got
heads, faces, hair, anatomy,
torsos,
constructing torsos, hairstyles, hair. heads.
Drawing heads from, you know,
different angles, how to break it
angles.
down, stuff like that.
Mouths. Eyes. How to draw the other eye.
Yeah, drawing that pesky other eye. We should make a TikTok on that.
Oh, I know.
Man,
and
that
there's like
pesky other eye.
illustrations. Stuff
Yeah.
like that. So that's book number 1, and then book number 2 is taking that to the next level and creating your own OCs or characters.
Yeah.
And we cover a lot about, like, you know, design. Yeah, I'll make sure of that. So we got body types, we got
Shape language.
graphic shapes. We got modifying primitive forms.
Where to get these? You can go to the link on our TikTok. They're both on Amazon right now.
Yeah, they're both on Amazon. Both of the
Jane
links to our
Garcia, thank you for the follow. Planes of the face also helps with shading. Yeah, if you want to look up a reference that has good planes of the face, look up the Asaro head, Asaro. It's really good. It has simplified planes of the face. One's a little bit more complicated. The other side is a little bit more simplified. But there you go. Yep, we have a book. We have 2 books.
2 books.
We spent years making them. Every single thing in both entire books are made by hand by us.
Yep.
New follower, Comey, thank you for the follow.
This.
UA.
And that. New follower, yay! Thank you for saying that you're a new follower, because it's always nice to see who's new in
Getting these
lives.
books on my birthday, awesome.
Awesome!
Yeah, so I mean, there's always that, if you're interested. Otherwise, follow us, hit the notification bell. I don't know what TikTok's notification bell looks like, but we go live 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Sometimes we do off-day streams, 5 p.m. Pacific. You're welcome. Go check out our TikTok videos as well. They're all free, and they're pretty popular.
Yep.
People seem to like them.
So here
So
I'm
anyways,
drawing a face.
What are
and-
we working on right now?
Faces. Heads and faces. I just
Okay.
drew a little head right here. So if you want to draw like a face and you want to make sure all the features are in the correct place, use proportion marks. Never skip this. I don't skip this. Sometimes I do, but like that's because most of these guidelines are in my head. But if you don't know how to do it, I would say always make these little marks, little tick marks. Here I drew a head in the front view. Roughly, a little bit, I drew a line down from the top to the bottom of the head, and then I placed a little line kind of a little bit lower than the middle.
Yes, outfits and clothes we'll go over in a little bit. That's actually on our list.
It is on our list.
So one thing that I always had a lot of trouble with was if I drew the circle for the head, I would be like, where is the chin down here, right? You can divide it in half. We'll make it a little bit darker so you can see. Like, where is the chin down here? We can actually experiment with that. Create a tick mark here, create a tick mark here, create a tick mark here, and you can actually start pulling out chins to these different places. Oh, so
That's a chibi
that
head.
looks like a chibi head. And if I pull it out further, say here,
That's a teenage anime
yeah,
head.
it's like a teenage anime head. If I pull it out even further, like this one's a little bit long.
I think you would have to not taper it so much, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it'd probably have to come down straighter.
Yeah.
And then you come down, say, here.
And that's an adult face.
That's like more of an adult face. So as far as the actual measurement goes of how far to put this down, it's not really that big of a deal. It's more what style of head and what age of character do you want to go for. So that's why when she's teaching this kind of thing, she doesn't go, oh, you take this circle and then you come down another third. Because as soon as you change the character from a guy to a girl or make them a little bit older, this goes away. And not everybody wants to make the exact same character every time.
Yep.
What brush are you guys using? Cam, you can actually get this brush for free in the link on our profile as a download. It's the green button and it says digital brush. Make sure you open it in your browser.
Yep.
Or else you'll just get a bunch of random
Numbers.
numbers.
Why is my iPad tilted? There we go.
If you have a question for angles, I bought your book, but I couldn't understand. What question do you have? Beaver using the brush right now. UA, it's Procreate on the iPad. Where is it? Where is what? Yumiko, welcome. Gen 3, Colton. What?
And when you fit in the eyes, I just drew the nose here, and you'll notice that the nose and the eye line is kind of pretty close together.
The free brush? The link on our profile.
The link is on our profile.
So, here's our profile. There's a link right there. drawanimeacademy.com/TikTok. You click on this link, and you scroll down, and it says, Digital Brush. That is where you download it. It's just a Google Drive download.
Here is the actual link to the TikTok if you can't find the link in our profile.
How long have you all been drawing? Long time. I've been working professionally for almost 10 years.
I've been drawing all my life.
My whole life.
Yeah.
So it's free, the brush? Yes.
Yes,
that is a direct download to the ABR file. Sorry, we had some other questions earlier, I think.
Yeah, go ahead.
Teleman, you had a question. Sparks Charlotte, thank you for the follow. I know we got another follow earlier. Yumi, thank you for the follow.
Oh, thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Dawson?
Dawson? That's cool.
Wandering Studio says, do you know why I might not be getting commissions? I made them affordable but haven't gotten any. That's more of a sales question than an art question. There could be a lot of problems that I'd have to know specifically, like, different components.
It's not about just affordable price, it's also about, like...
Demand. Supply and demand. Hi, I'm still struggling to try to get back into drawing. Haven't been drawing for 5 years. Join our community. A lot of people draw. There's challenges. You can hang out with people in the channels and draw together if you're interested in that.
Yep.
We have a Discord server. The link's on our profile. What's the brush? You can get it in the link in our bio.
This is the link in our bio.
Just here to drop by a bit. Hey, Katsua.
Hey, Katsua.
What is the best place to do commissions? I think that's a pretty subjective thing.
It depends.
You'll get different answers.
Yeah. I think it just depends on, like, where the community that you want to do commissions is at. Like, I kind of, like, when I was in high school, I used to do furry commissions with my friends. And we literally just went on Furry Amino. And we basically knew the lingo of the community, knew what styles they liked, had art that looked appealing to them. And then they were just like, hey, you know, do you do commissions? Because we really want to do that. And furry artists usually are more, I think, likely to do commissions, but I don't know.
Yeah. Demand tends to be higher in that community.
It does. It does.
Hello, Tai Tai. Hey, Jay Good. Hey, Bun is here. Hey, Autumn Heart. Dawson, is that how you say it? What app program are you using? It's Procreate.
Procreate. All right, let's cover, should we do outfits or hands next? Maybe we should do outfits.
Probably outfits. We've had a couple of questions.
Okay, we'll do
How
outfits
to
next.
get rid of art block. That's it's a little bit complicated of a question because it depends on, like, where your art block is coming from. I find most commonly people get depressed that their artwork doesn't turn out the way they want it to, and so they stop drawing and burn out. I don't know exactly what type of art block you have. Sparks, we're going to be going over clothes right now.
Okay, so how should I first go over clothes? I think if you want to draw good clothes, first understand the body underneath, which is the mannequin. And you don't have to go, like, super anatomical with this mannequin. I like to use, like, cylinders for this. As long as the proportions are generally correct, you know, you want to make sure that the clothing looks good on it. So, like,
yeah, sorry.
no, it's okay, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to read a question. How long would you practice normally before you notice results? It really depends. You can see results in as little as, like, I mean, I don't even know. Like, as little as, like, sometimes you learn a trick and it will just immediately improve your art because you'll never make that mistake again. Fast. People vary. But you can generally see improvement really, really fast. Bree, thank you for the follow. Privy Triangle, thank you for the follow.
I think the more you do good exercises that actually do improve your drawing and you're consistent with the amount of drawing time, you will see improvements a lot faster than you think.
Will the books go on sale? Possibly. Sorry, I keep asking. We actually can't put the books on sale, otherwise we're basically, because they're on Amazon on print on demand right now, we've priced them about as low as we can.
Yeah.
So if we were to put the books on sale, we'd have to find a third-party printer and get a whole bunch of copies printed and then sell them that way. But we do want to do that eventually. So I guess the short answer is we actually can't put them on sale. But the Kindle version is $10.
I'm going to turn this into a female as well, because I want to draw like male and female clothes. So I know that I'm just drawing bodies right now, but this is so important to drawing clothes, so that's why I'm taking the extra time to do this.
Ghosting, thanks for the follow. Do you have an overlay on top of your iPad to make it feel more like paper? No, we have an overlay on the iPad so chat can see it without glare.
It's actually pretty nice to see, to draw without it.
Yes, please. I got the Kindle already. Thank you. Awesome.
Awesome.
Can you record your lives and post them on YouTube? Yes, we already do.
We do.
If you go to our link in our profile and you scroll all the way to the bottom, there's a purple button. So link, take this, go all the way to the bottom. Live stream VOD channel. We have a bunch of videos uploaded there of our live streams, so you can go there. Otherwise, if you can't see the link in our bio, it is Anime Academy VODs, VODS, on YouTube.
Here, just drew a male and female body, and we're going to put clothes on top.
Mitsubi, hello, 30 minutes.
Let's see. I'm just going to draw a basic t-shirt because typically, I mean, everything's a t-shirt, just modified. I think in order to understand how to draw clothes and how to draw the folds in the clothes, you got to understand tension and compression.
Walson, yes, we are going over wrinkles of clothing. This is kind of the start of that. What's the brush name? You can download the brush for free in the link that is on our profile.
So tension is basically anything that is held by gravity or by movement. You can move your arm and that'll create a tension point or an anchor point. And usually you'll be able to identify these folds by their shapes. So a lot of the time they'll radiate from a certain point, and a lot of the time they'll have like a lot of triangle and straight lines in their shapes. Compression is when there's excess fabric and it kind of doesn't know where else to go other than just down and kind of crumple up. So you'll see a lot of diamond shapes and zigzag shapes. You can kind of overlap them and you'll see like the negative space. There's like some nice zigzag shapes going on. And there's also a zigzag shape on the outside of some sort.
Yeah.
So once you know that, most folds are made of these types of folds, it's a lot easier to identify, it's a lot easier to draw. So if I were to draw like a t-shirt on this guy.
Bye-bye Mitsubi.
Bye,
Have
Mitsubi.
a good one. This needs more views. I agree. Thank
Share.
you, Golingo. Share, please. Is drawing muscular women the same as muscular men? It's pretty similar.
It's pretty similar. You'll have actually more of a cross between feminine and masculine. Like maybe the muscles are a little bit leaner. Like you'll probably see more of the deltoid, a little bit buffer of on the arms, more abs and stuff. But it shouldn't. I don't think.
Yeah.
It's a fine balance.
But we don't want to get sidetracked.
We don't want to get sidetracked, exactly.
Well,
Sorry
we
about
could
that.
talk about that later.
Yeah.
What app are you using? It is Procreate on the iPad.
If I were to mark out my anchor points or my tension points, they would be on the shoulders. That's usually where it is, and around the chest. So that's where my tension points usually
Can you
are.
draw a more muscular style for the guy?
I can.
The compression was the trickiest for me. I think it's hard where to place and shade them. Yeah. So specifically pointing out places of compression, it's going to take place in areas like here. It's going to take places in areas like here, where the shirt kind of comes down and gets like bottled up. Mm-hmm. It's going to take place anywhere where the arm is bending, or like the cloth has gravity and then it's hitting like a surface and it starts to like bunch up. Mm-hmm. Tension. Christina's drawing out tension right now, so.
Yeah.
Nuggy Wugs.
And another thing that I like to do to compare and contrast all these folds is draw the basic outline of, where the shirt's going to be. How thick or how baggy is the shirt, where's the collar. Just draw these little landmarks. Maybe I want the shirt at the bottom to be kind of compressed a bit, so maybe I will add a little slanted line here. But right now, this doesn't look like a shirt just yet because there's no folds on top. So then I go in with my tension points and I'm thinking, okay, where can I add these? Well, tension points, you'll see them especially around the seam lines. Seam lines appear around the shoulders for the shirts and also along the side of the shirt, but it's more invisible. Can't really see that. And then you'll see a lot of folds going down like this, kind of diagonally on the shirts, on the sleeve itself. And you'll also sometimes see some sort of pinching in this area. And it starts looking more like cloth.
Yep. By the way, there's a lot of people here. I see a lot of questions. I'll get to some of them soon. Canvas size is 5,000 by 6,000 pixels. Pressure and smoothing settings. I don't even know where that is.
Preferences.
Pressure and smoothing. There you go. It's at 17.4% stabilization, and the pressure and sensitivity looks like this. It's kind of like a curve. This is pushed back a little bit.
Mm-hmm. So then, now there's a matter of these tension lines on the chest. So you'll actually notice that a lot of the time when, even if you're not twisting or anything, you'll see the shirt kind of have this kind of swirl in the tension line. I don't know why it's not going straight down. If it goes straight down like this, it doesn't look very, dynamic. So a lot of the time, I think the cloth likes to go down this way. Then it kind of loosens out.
Do skin-tight clothes have wrinkles too? Yes. There's just going to be a lot less, and you need to add them really strategically. It's a design choice.
Yeah, so there's tension on the chest, and then compression. It depends on where you want to put it. I decided to put it on the hip here because I want to show it. Here is where I will put a lot of zigzag folds, big, small, maybe a medium-sized shape here. Maybe that doesn't look very good, hold up. Like that. And then I can go in and add in these like kind of more diamond shapes and have it drape over the side like that. Now I would obviously have more reference, but this is kind of just based on a lot of the shirts that I drew or have drawn.
Yep, so there are 115 people here. I know a lot of you are new. If you want to join a cool art community, we have a Discord server. There is the link on our profile. There are weekly and monthly challenges. We've got some mods that run those. We've got a lot of regulars here in the chat that do the challenges every week. So if you're looking for a fun community to hang out in, to draw, to meet other artists, to get help on your art, to make friends, join the Discord community. We do notifications every time we go live, and yeah, there's 1,500 people, 1,550 people in there or something.
Now, if I want to draw like a shirt for a muscular guy, you definitely would want to add tighter folds, and I'll show you how to do it real quick. I just got to put in the mannequin. If it's a really muscular guy...
Fox, I'll check ArtShare 3 in a little bit. Where's the link for the Discord? If you do not see the link on our profile right here, see? Link right there. The Discord invite is right here. If you do not see this, you can send us a direct message on TikTok asking for the Discord link, and I'll just send it to you. I'll paste it in the chat.
There's multiple types of like compression shirts.
My advertisement is over, so
yep.
There we go.
A lot of time you'll actually see the sleeve hugging pretty close to the end of the deltoid. Usually if you want it to be a bit longer, that's totally fine. But you'll see a lot of the folds will actually be more straighter. So this looks tighter because it's actually being like really stretched, but then this looks looser, right? If you have a piece of cloth like this, the tighter I pull it, look how straight those folds are. But the looser I have it, the more baggier the folds look. So that's the same concept for tighter shirts, especially for muscular people. You'll see a lot of tension in the armpits. Here's the collar of the neck, collar of the shirt. Sometimes you'll see a mixture of these types of shirts. You'll see some that cling to the chest and then drape down loosely at the bottom like that.
Yes. Can I join even though I don't know how to draw? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Do you have a Discord server? Why, yes, we do. UA, if you want to send us a direct message asking for the invite, you can feel free to do that. Otherwise, you can check the link on our profile.
If you want to be more skin tight, make it skin tight.
So, someone earlier said, is the guy British? And I said, people are going to start making British fan art of me now that that was said. So whoever said that, this is your doing. People are now making British fan art of me in our Discord server.
Let's zoom in a bit. Colton's bald.
British tyrant Colton. That's funny.
Like the tea party.
That's Fox. I'm not Fox in the chat, by the way. Yay, new Brits are coming.
Here.
I want to join the Discord. Send us a direct message on TikTok. Otherwise, check the link in our profile.
Interesting, because tight clothes have a lot of these like compression folds in the midsection. I don't know why, but that's just kind of where bunch likes to bunch up.
Oh, I just realized I missed donos.
Oh.
Autumn, thank you for the Rosa. Apple Chew, thank you for the heart me. Autumn, thank you for the 5 roses. Zero, thank you for the 4 roses. And Autumn, thank you for the heart hands. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Now for a girl, tension points will be a little bit different, and it'll look a bit different. So if I'm just going to draw this normal t-shirt like this guy here, we'll have the same tension points on the shoulders, like here. Oops, that's not the right color that I want. I want a lighter color. You know, we'll have the tension points up here, and of course, the breasts are also, it also affects the tension. So here, you know, you can, let's make this neckline a V neckline, because V necks are really nice for women. Just really, you know, this really flows nicely on the body. Here, seam line, tension. You can make this as loose or as tight as you want. I'm going to make it a little bit looser. So looser sleeves always have a little bit of fall off down here. You'll see the inside of the shirt right here. And make sure that every time you're drawing sleeves, they're rotating around the cylinder of the arm.
Oh, I got some questions.
Go ahead.
Draco, thanks for the follow. Neapolitan, thanks for the follow. Apollo, Lemon Rat, Monster of God, Gotcha Life videos, thank you for the follows. Can I draw realism in your server? Yeah, feel free
sure.
to. I mostly do realism. I'm actually a concept artist for games, so I only do anime for fun on the side. How often do you do lives? Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific. What brush are you using? You can find it in the link in our bio for a free download. Nicole Frost, Maya, thank you for the follow. Elliot, David, Addie, thank you for the follow. You have a server? Yes.
We do have a server. It's in the link in our profile.
Yep.
Or if you can't access it because the link does not appear for you, you can just go to this link right here.
So whoever was asking about the Discord server UA, take a screenshot of this and you can type it into your browser and the Discord invite will be on there. It is drawanimeacademy.com/TikTok. The Discord is going to be the blue button. It's going to say Discord invite.
Can I draw anything besides characters? Yeah, for sure. You can draw whatever you want.
Training myself to make a manga, trying to get better. That is awesome.
Who said that?
I don't know. Monster of God. Awesome. Good luck. Do you remember me? I think I do remember you. The little
thing.
The little.
Yeah, I think I kind of
thing?
remember you. It's been a while.
Eternity, thank you for the follow.
By the way, if anyone is interested in actually making their own webcomic and they don't know how to draw and they want actual great education like this, we have Anime Art School, which is a 7 or I don't know, like a.
I was reading chat.
Sorry about that.
What you were saying.
Oh, I was talking about Anime Art School. Anime Art School, we created Anime Art School, which is basically 7 full classes on the art fundamentals that will help you to make your own manga characters. So feel free to check into that if you want.
The link is also in our website again. This one right here, drawanimeacademy.com. It's our username as a website.com/TikTok. Autumn's actually enrolled in our school here. So if you go to the link in our bio and you click the gold button, it will tell you all about the school. So if you want to learn, anatomy, if you want to make your own webcomic or manga. If you want to draw
clothes like this, if you want to do perspective, if you want to draw backgrounds for your worlds and your characters.
Yep.
That might be for you.
It won't let me join Discord. What exactly will it not let? Make sure you check the little check mark in verify. This is really exciting. Been looking for something like this. Yeah,
awesome.
If you have any questions or anything, you can feel free to direct message us as well. Have a good one every day. Drawing app is Procreate. How much is this academy on average? It is $500. It's basically a complete college that is recorded for you to go through at your own pace. So go check it out. It's for people who really want at your own pace. So go check it out. It's for people who really want to get good and learn things correctly and properly. So
and they want to be disciplined.
Yeah, so they're like a bunch of college level classes on anatomy, clothing, backgrounds, painting, all that kind of stuff.
All in more of like an anime style. But there's also like realism in there as well if you want to be more like academic with it. So yeah, it's very versatile. So here, this is where we can like think about making outfits and stuff. And I actually like using togas. Togas are great for just understanding how folds work, and it will also help you a lot with creating outfits on your own. So here, I didn't explain this earlier, but when I drew these folds for the female body, you'll actually notice that the breasts create this kind of tension point right here. And usually the folds will actually drape
Autumn,
and go
can you
across
pin
from
that
each other.
message I just sent? Anyways, sorry.
Yeah, no problem. So you'll see like this kind of drape, kind of triangular folds going from the left to the right. And also, it then blends into compression folds.
Thank you.
So a lot of the time, when you are drawing folds, tension and compression fold can sometimes blend into each other, and you'll see like multiple folds happening. So that's another thing that you can think about. So I like thinking of, like dresses and stuff like togas. There you can make one that is like you have one sleeve on one side and then it droops down to the other. It's all about design at this point, once you understand the folds. So like let's say you have one tension point right here because this is where all the cloth is being tied to. And then maybe you have some extra folds down here, which are compression folds because maybe there's like a waistband down here. So you draw a little wobbly line, and then you draw the folds inside to show that there's compression inside. And then you can decide what you want to do with it. Maybe you want this to be shorter and then longer at the end. Totally fine. These will all have tension points. The tension points will then come from this section right here. And then you'll see the lines. Do you teach
clothing or hairstyles? You mean in the school? Yes.
Yes.
We have an entire 14-week class on drawing and painting clothes.
Oh, yeah.
And there's an extensive section on hair and hairstyles in our first class, Anime Heads, Faces, and Expressions. Mm-hmm. Sorcery, she's a witch. Thank you for the follows, everybody. Awag, Jen, Alex, Feli, Feely, the Lazuli system.
Ooh, Lazuli system. That sounds so cool. What the heck? Sounds like a novel, science fiction novel. So yeah, there's that's step one to creating.
Hey, Big Toe. Hey, disgusting Big Toe.
We haven't seen you in a long time.
Yeah, I saw you posted in the Discord earlier. Hope you've been doing good.
So, there's clothes.
Leon Kennedy Meow followed. Thank you.
Nice. Leon Kennedy Meow. You must be a Resident Evil fan.
Yeah, I saw you earlier.
And then there comes ruffles and stuff, which I don't know if I'll talk. Maybe I'll talk about it a little bit. A lot of people like drawing ruffles and stuff, especially to make make clothes feel a lot fancier. There's pipe type ruffles. These ruffles are a lot even. They're pretty evenly spaced, and they all originate to this one strip of cloth. And usually, these folds will have a thin to thick shape at the end. Yep. So you can add this to any type of article of clothing to make it fancier. Then there's the more messier type of ruffle, which you can do multiple small, medium, and big shapes. These are kind of more random, which also look really fantastic in dresses and stuff. So you can just all have it radiate down towards a strip. Most of the time, ruffles will never... I shouldn't say this. Most of the time, ruffles will be thick at the ends and thin at the top. So if you draw it inverse, it looks kind of weird. Like if you have a...
Does it depend on the character angle? You mean with skirts?
If you have ruffles looking like this, it's kind of weird.
A skirt is basically a cone.
Yeah, it's a cone.
Are all those categories of focus included in the academy? Yes.
Yes.
You can check out the link. The link if you want to look at the school, it's drawanimeacademy.com. For whoever asked about skirts are cones
with the top chopped off.
With the top chopped off. You can also have skirts that are like this, and have multiple layers, like this. So yeah, it depends on the angle. Like you could easily have an angle of the skirt that looks like this, and you'd see, you know, underneath of it.
And of course, it depends on, like, you know, what pose your character is in.
Nicole, I'm trying to get into the Discord, but I'm having trouble. Do you want to send us a direct message on TikTok asking for the Discord invite? Otherwise, if you can't get into the Discord because you don't have phone verification, I can manually enable you. It's just to avoid spammers and bots.
Someone asked how to do a side profile, which I can do really quickly.
So, yeah, Nicole, what trouble are you having? Can you not find the link invite, or can you not get access to the server after joining?
I think we should do shading lips next. I feel like that will be fun.
Shading lips could be fun.
Let's do shading lips next.
What else does everybody want to hear about today?
I know I have side profile and hands up here, but if anyone wants to add more to it, you guys can. So shading lips.
Can you give an example with a ruffle being on the bicep off the shoulder and goes above elbow? Like a poofy sleeve?
Like a poofy sleeve? Is that what you mean?
Do you post your full video live? Yes, on YouTube on a channel called Anime Academy VODs. It's in the link in our bio at the very bottom.
Do you mean like a poofy sleeve? Whoever asked?
Poofy sleeve? Could you add feet/shoes to the list? Sure.
Yeah. Feet/shoes.
What about expressions?
I spelled that wrong.
Hey. Alright, I got your message, Nicole. Let me know if you have trouble getting into the
I'll
server.
write these down for now. I may not get to all these topics, but we'll see. If you want to draw like a ruffle sleeve, what you can do is you can also kind of control where you want the ruffle to be. So I'm going to guess that you're either going for like an actual puffy sleeve like this on the bicep, and then ruffles at the end like this, or you might be talking about like an actual long ruffle on the shoulder. It's just like a ruffle sleeve like this. Like this is the shoulder, this is the arm. Long ruffle on the shoulder. It's just like a ruffle sleeve like this. Like this is the shoulder, this is the arm, and the whole sleeve is like a ruffle.
Is this going to be a VOD? Yeah, we can put this up as a VOD. Awesome.
We can do
glad
hair.
you got it to work.
Hair sounds fun. Hair's always popular.
I leveled up in the Discord server.
Awesome.
Level 40.
Awesome. So the ruffle doesn't have to appear like immediately out. Like sometimes ruffles can be as long as you want. Some ruffles can just be can just appear all the way at the bottom. They just connect all the way to the top here. Or some ruffles can be very short and will appear a lot quicker. So it really just depends on how you want to design your ruffle.
Tofungus, are you still here?
So maybe we'll end with that topic, and then we'll go to
Thank you for the follow.
shading lips.
Does any of our mods want to pin a message about the brush? Thank you. I don't know if you guys enjoy doing it. I can do it myself, but it would be if you like doing that sort of thing. Abby Cakes joined. That's
Abby
cute.
Cakes. I like Abby Cakes.
Yeah, but it would be if you like doing that sort of thing. Abby Cakes joined. That's
Abby
cute.
Cakes. I like Abby Cakes.
Yeah,
That's
I like
cute.
that.
That's a cute name. That's like the cutesy nickname for. Well, Colton has an OC named Abby, and we were thinking about what nicknames we could have for her, and one of them was Abby Gator, and Abby Cakes just popped up, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
that's
Abby Cakes is pretty good.
That's a really cute one.
Thank you, Autumn. How long do you guys usually stay live for? A couple hours. It depends on the stream. All right.
See you
gotta
later.
Go. Thank you for the follow, Abby Cakes. We love your username.
I think that's
I
why
have
they
an
found.
OC named Abby, and so every time I see the name Abby, I'm like, I don't know, fangirl
Biased,
a little bit.
yeah. This is how you shade lips. You definitely don't. First of all, you want to make sure that your lips are drawn nicely. A lot of the time, shading lip, if you have problems shading lips, it's because you can't really draw it well, and that is completely normal. A lot of people draw lips like this, and it kind of checks out. Some people's lips do look like
It
that.
sure looks like a sticker of lips.
Yeah, it looks like a sticker. This one here that I just drew has form to it. You'll actually see that if I drew a wireframe, this is the wireframe of the lips. So when you're drawing, a lot of the time, think about the 3D form of the lips. Most of the time, you'll see like a little bird shape on the top lip, and then a simpler shape, or like a little nest at the bottom.
An easy way to remember it is, the bird.
The bird on top of the nest.
The bird on top of the nest. So here's the nest, and here's the twigs, and there's the bird. So that is one simple way to remember how lips are.
Hey, Super Knobs.
What brush? Link is on our profile. You can check it out and download the brush for free.
So then, think of this wireframe when you are shading lips. Generally, the top lip is mostly darker, most of the time darker than the top lip, because like when you're lighting a portrait, it's kind of like diffused lighting, and it's usually like from the front. So most of the time, the lips will be shaded on the top. Not super dark, but just kind of dark enough. Like if you want, you can just do a base shadow, like a base tone on the lips, and then color the top lip a little bit darker. And this wireframe will help you to where you can put more shadows. Usually there's going to be more shadow, darker shadows in the crease of the lips, and that's where the form is going back into your mouth. Same thing with the bottom lip. This inside here will generally be a little bit darker than the outside, so that's why there's going to be a gradient. And there's also going to be a shadow at the bottom because it's turning away from the light.
Yep. So for everybody asking questions, if you do not have your questions answered today, remember we go live 3 times a week, minimum, and at 5 p.m. Pacific. I think that's 8 Eastern. So if you want your questions answered later on, you can join our streams anytime. Can't find the link in the bio. Alright, we're back. Was there a lag?
Hopefully
This is the link in bio. So if you want to screenshot this, you can put it in directly in your browser. DrawAnimeAcademy.com/TikTok. And if you want the brush, this is also the link to go get the brush for free.
Bye, Lorv.
Yes, it was lagging for us. How to set up the Discord, I got in, but it's saying to do self-rolls and profile. You don't have to do self-rolls, it's just to tell people a little bit about yourself. Entrance, Nicole. I will add you manually to the student role. Okay, Nicole, you should be able to see the Discord server now.
I don't know. I don't know why you're still here. Either you couldn't figure out how to leave, or you just like us so much. Anyways.
Let me know if you can see the Discord server, Nicole. There's also a link. It says I don't have access to IDKY. I'm still here. Lagging for anyone? Yeah, it was lagging for us. But we're back now.
Another way I like to shade lips is kind of like just using a very soft brush with a little bit of hard edge up at the top, and then I just kind of just add a little cheeky little highlight at the bottom of the lip. That's if you want like a cuter type thing. Yeah, that's how you would shade lips. Let's do side profile next. How does that sound for everybody? I gotta add a little bit more room to all this.
Side profile?
Yep. So side profile, I think the key feature of a side profile is that the nose, from the nose down to the chin, is actually a diagonal line going down.
Yue, have a good one.
Bye, Yue.
Okay, we got donos to go over. Hold on. We got Rat sending for 5 roses. Thank you. Starstorm, thank you for the 2 heart puffs. Appreciate it. Do you have to pay? Pay what? The Discord server is free. All of our lives are free. All of our TikToks are free. Our books are paid, and our anime art school is paid as well. All of our VODs on YouTube are free. Our YouTube videos are free.
So when you are thinking about doing a side profile, think about this right here. Because a lot of people don't really understand that there's form even in a side profile. Like if I look at, where's this our head? Look at this our head right here. And it's really hard to see, unfortunately. Maybe I have to take this.
We need to paint that thing white.
We do need to paint this thing white. Does that work? Look, yeah, it works a little bit better. You'll see that all these shapes are affected because these features have form in them. So like the lips come out, that's why we have the shape for the mouth. The nose comes out in 3D space. That's why it comes out in this shape, and so on and so forth. So when you are thinking about, you know, the side profile, it's because it's a 3D shape.
Would Procreate be enough to make animation? I'm not sure. Neither of us animate. I think Procreate Dreams is for animation. Where do you get that? We 3D printed it ourselves. I found a model online, downloaded it into ZBrush. I used Dynamesh and made it ready to 3D print, and then I sent it to our resin printer and printed it out. We also have the little baby one right here. So we have the baby, and we have the
mommy,
the mommy and the baby, and you know. But yeah, you can't get these. You'd have to 3D print it yourself because it's an Asaro head.
And Asaro heads are, I mean, and if we were to sell it, I don't think they would allow us to sell it.
Yeah. So if you want to know what it's called, Asaro head. You can find pictures of them online. They're big. They're like life size. Colton, Maddie is nerding out about MHA again. Yeah, I know. Always.
Oh, as always. As usual.
MHA isn't banned in here.
So then, you know, the jawline comes up.
I tried downloading the brush, but it said that the brush wasn't supported. Make sure that your drawing program can accept Adobe
ABR
Photoshop files, ABR files, because it's an ABR brush.
Yes, we do have YouTube.
Yep, YouTube. At least from my experience. Can you show us different angles or perspectives on bodies later, please? Criminal Deer, follow the live creator. Thank you. Kuda, Ghost in the Machine. Thank you for the follows.
So there's a side profile. Hopefully that was a good enough explanation. You'll see.
Vio's here.
Vio!
The third of the Stable 3 has arrived. Starla, thank you for the follow. Jacob, what do you use to draw on? If you use Procreate, Photoshop, Autumn, what was the program you got this brush into? Clip Studio? What was your name at YouTube? Draw Anime Academy. It's the same thing.
Yep. Here. If you want to screenshot this is our YouTube channels.
If I'm studying real anatomy, will it help with drawing anime style? Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. I'm a full believer in that.
It is real anatomy.
It is real anatomy.
Like,
this is real anatomy that I just drew here.
You don't suddenly get from real to anime and all of a sudden the bicep is on the foot or the head is attached to the butt. Like, it's all real. It's just simplified. So if you learn real anatomy, you are good. You are at a more of a advantage than most anime artists that only just try to wing it. I was the type of artist that just winged my anatomy a lot, and most of the time, like, I wouldn't know where the shoulders were exactly at. Like, yeah, well, maybe the boobs are like up here, or like maybe the you know, the hips were like this, but I was only going on like kind of vibing it out shapes. I wasn't fully understanding anatomy. But now, after all that, you know, I was able to study anatomy, and my body's got a lot better, so I can draw this, I can draw mannequins, I can draw whatever I want and put clothes on top. So yes, I'm a full believer in that. Yep.
Anyways, let's do hands next. Haven't done hands yet. I think hands are really complicated, but it doesn't have to be. I think...
You want to start a new sheet?
Sure.
Because I noticed that the drawings just get smaller and smaller.
They do get smaller and smaller.
Maybe we just start a new drawing.
Okay, let me just take this out, just so I know which topics I already covered.
Just want to try something new.
Yeah. Just want to make these ones bigger then, because I don't want to keep shrinking them. Okay.
Kaylee, thank you for the follow. Thought on Steven Universe? Never seen it.
I've seen a little bit of it. I heard it's pretty good.
Trey Arts, thanks for the follow.
Okay, let's do hands next.
Ooh, nice, Tai. Y'all have inspired me to start doing figure studies. I've been doing like 30 minutes a day.
Hey, that's awesome. So, I think before we go over any like hand details and stuff, I think it's better to practice drawing planes in perspective. Drawing like sheets of paper bending back and forth like this, because you can definitely turn this into a hand. I know it doesn't look like it, but this can easily be a finger. And the reason why I like doing this little exercise is because it's just makes everything so much easier, breaks everything down, and I don't have to worry about any like you know, details. I don't have to worry about like knuckles and creases and nails and stuff. So I just kind of draw these little planes like this.
Just joined the server. Nice.
Hello, welcome. So then I can basically turn this into a hand if I wanted to. Now, of course, I need to actually draw it. So like, let's say if I'm going to draw a hand, maybe the wrist is a rectangle. Actually, we have a TikTok on this, our most recent hand TikTok.
Really?
Yeah, I kind of covered this kind of topic here. But basically, I got my wrist, which is a rectangle in perspective, the palm, which is like a little square, or a little bit more of like a little bit longer of a square. The fingers, you know, here's the thumb, like that. You know, I can simplify the fingers into these planes right here, and all of a sudden it's looking like a hand, right? Isn't that crazy? So then I can add the fingers inside as like little planes. And I can start just kind of posing the fingers in whatever way I want. As long as the shape works and the overall like perspective works, you're good. You know, like maybe I'll group the middle finger and the ring finger together, and I'll leave the pinky out. There's a hand. You know, basically this is like a very simplified version of a hand that you can draw anywhere for your characters. And then what you can do is you can take this.
Hey, hello. How long have you studied the anime art style?
I've been drawing anime like all my life. It's I don't know how to answer that question other than I've always liked anime, and I've always had a lot of inspiration with drawing anime and other anime artists, so I kind of just look at a bunch of anime artists, so yeah, and I just draw them. So yeah, long time, sorry, I don't know how else to explain it. So then I can go in and add details and kind of turn these into cylinders now. And all of a sudden we got a hand.
I think with a lot of people, they start watching anime and then they're like, dang, I want to draw that. And they kind of go like anime drawing. For Christina and I, it was the opposite direction. It was like drawing came first for us. And then anime kind of came later. Like, I mean, you'd like watch a show or two as a kid, but like before actually getting into watching a bunch of anime.
Yeah.
Drawing a long time before that.
Yeah. And then I can turn this into a box. And there's a wrist. And there you got a hand. Transformed. It's the same thing. You just soften, add more 3D forms, stuff like that.
What is your fave anime? I don't really have a favorite.
I don't know if I have a favorite either. I have a few favorites, but...
But yeah, that's kind of a simple way to do hands. Mm-hmm. What everybody wants to do is they want to skip this and move straight to this.
Yeah.
And it actually hurts you a lot because this establishes the perspective, this establishes the proportion, this establishes that sort of thing, the pose. And then, you know, this details it out a little bit, gets some of those details in there, and then this one is just adding volumes, really.
I tried anatomy and I failed to draw it miserably. You will fail miserably a lot of times.
Yeah.
Every artist that has ever drawn has failed miserably many, many times.
Yeah.
It's all about the repetition.
Don't focus on the failure. Focus on just showing up and doing it.
Doing
and
the
trust.
studies. Mm-hmm.
Trust.
You
Trust
can do
the
it,
process. Yeah. Right? So obviously, this one right here would be more like this. Like that.
Yep. It's a bunch of just rectangles and squares in perspective. There's no like exact shape. It's just more the shape that you find is easiest for yourself. Like, sometimes I just like to simplify the fingers as like in a little French fries. Like that.
Do you think the Loomis method can work for anime heads or a box method? I mean, the Loomis method is generally used for people to get proportion and perspective. Anime heads don't generally follow those real proportions. Mm-hmm. But the perspective part and the overall general forms would pretty much be the same.
Yeah. Hey, Eliza.
I can draw people relatively well. My main issue is backgrounds. I draw them too blocky. Blocky is good. Start backgrounds blocky and then go more into detail later.
You know, I can change the finger shape to look like this because maybe, you know, this is an outstretched hand that we're looking at an upside down angle from, and then the fingers maybe fan outward like this. And so I kind of use this shape to simplify where all the fingers go. But most of the time, you can simplify the fingers however way you want. I like to simplify them like planes. Let me think. I need to draw this better. I simplify them like this a lot of time. I can simplify them like cylinders if I really wanted to, but cylinders is a little bit harder to find, you know, the shapes, and sometimes it's kind of a little bit more finicky. I think I like to combine these two, where I make the top of the finger sharp. I'll do this. Top of the finger is sharp, bottom of the finger is squishy.
Yep.
And I find that this is the more accurate representation of a finger that feels more natural rather than just a bunch of like plain
Cooney, thank you for the share. Ella, thanks for the follow. Glitch, Topaz X, Zeus, thank you for the follows. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, your the bottoms of your finger have padding,
Okay. Look at that.
and the top of the fingers
Blocky,
don't.
round. It's basically like a, well, mine kind of looks more like
Your
a cylinder
fingers are
because-
kind of like a little pulley system.
Yeah. It's interesting because like some fingers, if they're not like really bony, they'll look very smooth, but you'll still see like some kind of boxy shape to it. Like if you see Colton's fingers, his is a lot more boxier than mine.
Yeah,
Right.
you can literally see the
You can
corner.
literally see the corners of it.
You can see the corner right there.
You can see that flat plane right there, right?
Very flat on top.
So that's why I don't necessarily use cylinders all the time. Sometimes I use cylinders if I just really feel like using it, but
Do you have any
use
tutorials
that.
about anatomy?
we have, well, I don't know. Do we?
IDK, if I should get Procreate or not, because I'm not a good artist, so I don't know if it's a waste. I don't think it's a waste.
You don't have to be good to get a program that you like.
Yeah, I mean, the program's so inexpensive, it's not overkill. Like,
Yeah.
Procreate is, what is it, $12?
Yeah, it's like $12.
The $12 is not a waste.
It's not a waste, especially if you know you're going to be drawing on it forever.
Yeah,
basically.
people will spend $30 to go to the movies for 2 hours. And so, if you're using that metric, if you use the program for 2 hours, it's worth it, at least according to the, the movies.
So maybe I'll move on to feet next because we kind of covered on hands a bit. Feet, or I always have trouble with feet because they're just so complicated sometimes. Like the toes look weird, at least the way I draw them look kind of weird. But I've learned that the simplest way that I can break it down is in wedges. So think of like a door stopper. Kind of look at a door stopper. It's wider in the front than it is in the back. The heel is thinner. It gets wider towards the front.
I think it's a good idea to pick up, but it depends on your financial situation.
Yeah, it does. You don't have to get it. Like, you can just stick with paper and pencil, and that'll be perfectly fine as well.
You know what is a good decision, though? Joining our Discord server, because there's a lot of people there that'll help you with drawing, and you'll hang out with, and they're interested, and they do challenges and everything, so consider doing that. It's totally free. We hang out. We even do game night on Roblox and do Arctic Expedition, and sometimes we'll do, what's it called? Speed draw?
Speed draw, yeah. Sometimes.
So there's a link on our profile for our Discord server. Posted the art on Discord.
Awesome.
What art, Beaver?
Oh, is it the fan art? The Jake and Abby one? Ooh! Oh my gosh,
that's
that's cute!
That's cute.
I like how
Oh, fun.
I like how people kind of interpret like Abby and Jake's like dynamic as like kind of aggressive.
Do you have Instagram? Yeah, it's under the same account. You can find it on our TikTok profile.
Another thing that I liked about using this shape is that you can kind of bend it however you want. Like if you want like bent feet.
Yeah, once you buy Procreate, you have it forever.
Yeah.
You can re-download it. You
do
own
this.
it. It's like a forever license.
It's not a subscription.
As long as you have the same, Apple account or whatever.
I want to post mine, but don't judge me. Yeah, post it whatever you
Post
want.
it.
Post it. We
No
won't
judging.
judge. I don't think there's anyone in this group that ever judges any person's art.
If you see somebody in the Discord server who's insulting other people's artworks, you can let me know.
Yeah, let us know.
Because we don't want that in the Discord server anyways.
Mm-hmm. So I'm just kind of just drawing a bunch of feet with this kind of concept in mind. Because then you can add in the ankle, you can add like an indication of the toes.
If you can't find the Discord link, feel free to direct message us on TikTok and ask for the Discord. Just say Discord, and I'll send you the link to it.
It's funny because a lot of time when I draw feet, I don't draw all the individual toes. I kind of just draw that one toe, and then I just group the rest and call it a day. I'm too lazy to draw all the toes.
The brush for free. The brush for free is in our bio in the link, so you can go download it there. Message requests.
Shoes. I think shoes. I'm gonna have to look at reference of shoes, but they're basically like rounded off feet. It's like a husk on top of a foot. Let me look up one. Let me look up some examples.
Links are being sent out. Ahri. Oh my gosh, that's a cute profile picture. Links are being sent out. Ahri. Oh my gosh, that's a cute profile picture. I don't remember. I'm surprised we don't have any poisonous potatoes.
Yeah, that's right. So like I like to simplify the shoes as kind of combining the foot and the shoe itself. And I also like to put a wireframe on the shoe itself because, you know, it's a 3D form. I want to remind myself that this is a 3D form, that it's kind of like a box. So once I get this overall structure in, it's a lot easier for me to draw the shoe on top. And then, of course, there's like platforms and stuff.
Yeah. The shoe is basically just a simplified foot.
Yeah, it's a very simplified foot with like a heel and stuff. This obviously doesn't look like the best, but I can kind of mold it and change it however I want. Some shoes will be very like blocky. Some shoes will have a pointed toe. So like maybe I will slim this down a bit more so it mimics the actual shape of the foot more. I'll draw the sole of the shoe.
And maybe I'll show me your Instagram account because I forgot. We don't post very much on Instagram right now, but yeah, I can show you our account. This is it. Draw Anime Academy. If you forget what our Instagram account is, it's the exact same username as our TikTok. So just go look at our TikTok and you can go find it there. So we're going to start putting our same content up on our Instagram as well. Mm-hmm. And if you want to find our Instagram from our TikTok, it's actually really easy. You just go here and you hit that little Instagram right there. Boop. And that'll bring up our YouTube and our Instagram. And so there you go.
Thank you for the follow, Axel. And then you can add kind of whatever patterns that you want. Usually sneakers will have this kind of like cushion in the back. The ankle will usually be showing. They'll have like a little strap in the back to like help you pull the shoe up onto your foot.
Mm-hmm. Dawn, Captain Jerry, Midnight, Moon, Love, thank you for the follows. I have shaky hands and I want to do digital art. Do you have any advice for that? Use smoothing.
Use smoothing.
Stabilization and smoothing help a lot.
It's not very good.
Do you guys do any other art styles besides anime? Yeah, I'm not actually even an anime artist. I'm a concept artist that works on video games. So most of the work that I do is not anime.
Shoot.
These days I do a lot of anime just because I find it fun. But I can show you some of my artwork that's not anime.
I mostly work in anime just because that's a style that I like.
But we do teach anime.
Yes.
So most of what we do will be anime. What the heck is it? What the heck is my saved images of that?
I don't know. I think you should make an album at this point.
Here it is.
I followed your Instagram. Thank you. I like to draw these little weird cartoony kind of people. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So this is the kind of work that I generally do. This kind of stuff. Realistic, concept art-ish stuff. So this is what my portfolio looks like.
The brush is in our bio.
There's some of that. See, there's my name and social medias. I also do stuff like this. Paintings. I'm actually a background artist. Anime is not my area of expertise at all. This type of stuff is. So there's that. There's that. That's a collab that Christina and I did. So this isn't anime at all. There's more stuff that I do. So this one is more colorful, a little bit more stylized, like you'd find in maybe a mobile game. And then...
Sorry, I was trying to...
And then this is some of my stuff that is a little bit more anime-ish. So, that kind of stuff. So, yeah, you don't have to work in one style. Like, you would see two of my drawings next to each other and you would never guess that the same artist drew them. This is also some of my work, some of my anime-ish looking work. This, Abby, my character. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we are married. We've been married for over 4 years. Mm-hmm. The heck?
Someone is asking how to draw laces on shoes, and I think I have an idea.
Abby Gator, yeah.
So what you can do to make your laces like centered is draw the center line, and if you want to find the accurate center line, draw a box or draw whatever kind of rectangle or plane that you're looking for. Draw an X on each corner, and then this is your center line. And then what you can do is you can match all your X shapes with the center line, and then that way you can get like really easy.
That's the tongue, right?
Yeah, that's the tongue.
Remember that the tongue is a curved surface, so if you're looking at it from a different direction, it generally looks like this. Mm-hmm. And so if you want to find the center line, it's going to be pushed much further to this direction than you think it will. Mm-hmm. And so your lines going across the form would look like that.
Yep.
And so if your shoelaces go over, just remember they go over this curve right here.
Mm-hmm. The brush is in the link in our bio, Caroline.
Like this.
And this takes time in our bio, Caroline.
Like this.
And this takes time to get right. So don't be
so you'll notice Christina's curving all these lines.
Yeah.
Like that. Because that's 3D. Mm-hmm. What you would not want to do for the tongue is just draw a flat plane, the center line, and then just go straight.
Hey, Danny draws.
Like this.
Do you have any recommendations for oops?
For what?
A little bit lower.
Lower? iPads for drawings that aren't too expensive. I don't know what you mean exactly. Like older generation iPads, you'd really have to search.
Yes, we went to art school. We're not self-taught.
No, nobody technically is self-taught, but no, we are professionally trained. I've worked professionally for almost 10 years. Before that, I studied industrial design. I've taken many, many, many classes. I'm currently enrolled in a storyboarding class by a storyboard artist at Netflix. I've taken classes from many, many, many artists.
Yep.
And then we take pretty much all of what we learn, take all of our favorite bits, and teach it. Sorry, I could have worded it better. You mean like a less expensive iPad? Or
like
just
an iPad
tablet
mini?
in general?
This might be a hot take, but most high school, middle school art classes don't really... They're more like just trying to get you to just do some art assignments. They don't necessarily teach you how to draw like professionally. So most of our education is actually like, college level and above. But that's the reason why we create anime art school and stuff, is so we can condense all that and make it more understandable. And we also do these streams so that we can show you what we have learned and break
Head
it down a lot
pats,
easier.
25K.
Awesome!
So, for those of you who do not know, every 25,000 likes, we go and chat gets head pats, which this is baby chat. Don't ask why it's blue. Don't ask why it looks like this. That was all chat's decision a long time ago. Months and months ago. So, pat, pat, pat. Good job, chat. 25,000 likes. Amazing.
Good job.
Good job. Yippee. And then the whole chat just spams you. Yippee.
Just a tradition.
It's a tradition, yes.
What do you think we should do next? Expression or hair?
I don't really care. Yippee. Yeah. Yippee.
Let's do expressions next, and then we'll do hair, because hair, I think, is always like a really popular topic, and I wanted to do that last because it's fun. I think expressions, it can be boiled down to very simple shapes. Like, I kind of just taught this. Yeah, I'm going to do expressions. I kind of did this maybe like on Friday or something, where I made expressions by just combining a bunch of shapes together. So like maybe...
They're like emojis.
They're like emojis. So think of emojis. Emojis are basically just a bunch of simple shapes like this, and maybe like some wacky little triangle. Like that. And then what you can do is you can add in little pupils, eyebrows, maybe this one's raised up, and then maybe this one is open again, and maybe this is the teeth, but then maybe this is like the inside of the mouth. And then so once you have this little shape that is really cute and interesting, then you can turn that into an actual anime face. So like let's say this is a guy, like a wacky little dude. So maybe his face is a little bit more like a sharper jawline, stuff like that. He's probably a little bit more like comic relief. So like maybe his eyes, I can basically use these same eyes and translate them into this face. So this eye is definitely rounder than this eye.
Alright, Mari, I see what you said in the chat. I'll go check. Alright. I'll send you the Discord link.
Eyebrow goes down. This eyebrow goes up. And this is all taking into consideration the proportions of the face. So like I already know where I'm going to be placing these these features. So it's not really a matter of like, oh, but where do I place them? It's about, okay, just mimicking the shape in this expression. So like maybe I can change the mouth a little bit so it looks more like wider at the ends. And there's an interesting looking expression. And you can play around with any of these shapes to get a certain desired effect. And I find that this creates more interesting expressions than just trying to like come up with one straight from your head, or copying like anime expressions. I think remembering what anime expressions look like and using those as reference is fine, but sometimes there's a risk of making your expressions look a bit too generic. So this is an exercise that can help break out of that.
What do you have to do to join Discord? You can go to the link on our profile. You can also send us a direct message and I'll send you the link. The invite link, what I mean. Do you have any tips for making eyes look the same on the opposite sides? Actually, I talked about that last time.
Mm-hmm. You want to do it? You want to take over?
No, I'm going to show what I talked about last time.
Sure.
Where is it? Here?
Yep, that one.
Yep. So, how to make the eyes symmetrical on both sides.
Sorry?
There's exercises that you can do. So, one exercise that I recommend is you draw a triangle, and then you draw a line, and then you try to mirror that triangle over to the other side. And so you can see that you can do this multiple times with different triangles, all like that. And what this helps you do is it helps you to match multiple times with different triangles, all like that. And what this helps you do is it helps you to match angles in a mirror. So then, when you start drawing eyes, you're much, much, much better at making things the same size. It's just an exercise that you can do. So that exercise is, let's say, I don't know, I draw a triangle, I draw a center line, and then I draw, this same triangle. So this is about that far away, so this is about that far away, this is there, connect these dots, This one goes up at an angle like that, and then these 3 dots connect back together. And this is the exact same process that's used when you're drawing anime eyes that are symmetrical like this. So yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want that to get all messy though. I want to keep this demo intact. So yeah, do that exercise like 100 times. Just see it over and do it over and over and over. Got to go. All right, have a good one.
If you already have one really nice looking eye and you want to draw the other eye, then you can basically just use guidelines. That's another way that helped me a lot to get the other eye right. So I draw one eye really nice, make sure that everything looks good, the size is okay, the style is in the way I want. And then if I want to duplicate it, then I draw lines across the top and the bottom. You know, I try to make it as straight as possible. I also do like other landmarks like the corner of the eyes right here and maybe the edge of the eye right here, so that all this is kind of just like making sure that I can get them all in the same size. Then if I want to draw the other side of the eye, I got to make sure that the spacing is decent. So generally eyes can be about 1 eye length apart for it to look nice, like, and then here's the nose. So once you have that length set up, then you can start drawing the other eye. And once you have all these landmarks gridded out, then you can just look back and forth, see, okay, you know, this is the top of the eye, I know that now. This is approximately how large this eye is, and I gotta make sure that this looks even. If it's too narrow like this, we gotta, you know, change it, make it wider. Gotta make sure that this end of the eye ends at the same point. So the more you add those guidelines, the better the other eye will look, and it will look more symmetrical. And there it is, the other eye.
Have a good one, Mai.
Bye, Mai. And then after that, once we're happy with it, then we can erase the guidelines because that's ugly. And there we got symmetrical eyes. Erase the guidelines because that's ugly. And there we got symmetrical eyes.
Yep, lots of traditional art.
And I did this when I didn't have any digital stuff. I just drew on paper and pencil, and I just drew the grid lines on the paper, and I had to erase it later. So I totally understand, like, if it's harder to do, it might be harder to do it on paper and pencil than it is digitally. But I've done this a lot.
Is gone.
My sketchbook is gone?
Yeah, I don't see it.
Ew.
It was sitting here. And
I don't know. I don't know where it is.
Well, I would show you traditional art, but it's not here anymore.
Do you want me to look? Do you want to go look for it?
Nope.
Okay. Yes, I do traditional art, unless you're already answering that.
Yep. Literally everybody in here is here because they want to get better. So you may not care. You're free to leave. Other people are not here for that. People are on this live to improve. Literally, it's an art school.
Yep.
Hey, Miley. What do you miss? You missed, like... Whereas... Oops, no, it's not here. It's the layer.
It's the layer. All that. But don't worry, this will be on the VOD because it's pretty good content. And then these right here.
Yep. So this will all be on the VOD if you want to watch it later.
Maybe let's cover hair next. I like to think of hair in like 3 tiers. So like, for instance, this is a head right here, and maybe this is like a 3/4 head. I like to draw the hairline. So the hairline isn't here because this is like basically the middle of the top of your head. That's way too high. That basically means that if you add the eyes and the eyebrows and the hairline's up here, you have a really big forehead. That doesn't really feel realistic. I mean, it's realistic to some people, but for the majority of anime characters, their hairline is not that large. So
this is the first time I've come across your lives. I've been drawing along, and it is so helpful, TY.
Oh, I'm
you
so
are
glad.
welcome. I'm glad it's been helpful.
Thank you.
What's this all about, Fox? Why are you saying VO, VO, VO a bunch of times? That's realistic to me.
Well, then you do you, girl. So here, I mean, if you want to make the hairline way higher, that I think there's people that look like that, and that's totally fine. If that's what you want your character to look like. For anime characters, it's a little bit lower. The reason is because we want to have some decent spacing between the eyebrows, the eyes, and the forehead itself. Maybe this could be a little bit larger, or I could just make the brows a little bit shorter.
By the way, if this is your first live and you just joined the Discord server, don't forget to introduce yourself in the introduction channel. So far, I only see 2 people who have introduced themselves, and like 30 plus people have joined today. So go introduce yourself, and what I try to do is I try to @ you in like one of the general channels and say welcome, because I'll read your introductions generally. So welcome.
So the first part, what I like, this is my personal opinion, or this is how I like to do hair. I always like to do the front, which is the bangs, because it gives me like a hint, or like a kind of, it gives me some ideas of what I could do for the rest of the hair. It's kind of like a precursor. So I make sure that the hair really gets pushed out from the scalp. Volume is incredibly important for anime artists and for anime characters. We don't want the hair, unless it's like on purpose, to be, directly touching the scalp itself. It looks a bit flat. So I always push it a little bit more. So think of like Sailor Moon or something.
Wow, Fox throwing shade at Tofungus like that.
Well, what happened?
I was going to summon you, but decided you would be less fun.
Wow. Tofungus, you're gonna
Tofungus is like, you would be correct, muted. But yeah.
So front.
You would be correct, muted. But yeah.
So front.
Funny.
Yeah, that was very funny. Funny little banter.
Muted. Careful, Fox, you might get muted. Mellow Sketches says, I'm learning so much. I'm so glad you are.
Yeah.
Don't do Pookie like that. Sorry, we also have a bunch of regulars in the chat who like to banter. Send her to England.
So here, I think about the front, which establishes, okay, is this hair going to be straight? Is this hair going to be wavy? Maybe I want the hair to be straight, but maybe wavy later. It all just kind of gives me some ideas. Then I kind of think about the side strands. The side strands is just to kind of give more layering to the side of the head, as well as the, this part, I don't know, spacing between the side of the head and the ear. You don't have to add this. Some people just like, I don't know, not add it. They kind of just add like a little tuft like this. But I always like to have like some sort of strand there, because it frames the face nicely, but it's totally up to you. And then the back of the hair is kind of like your background. It's kind of like the context. And you'll see that this is the back of the head, but the actual hair, there's distance between the two. It's not sticking to the scalp. So then, go ahead.
Nothing, it was just reading chat.
Oh, okay. So then, the hair can go behind the body or in front of the body. Either way, gives context to how long the hair is, what the hair type is like. And there's anime hair. This kind of looks kind of old-fashioned, and I kind of like it.
Yup. Own Raging Rex, thank you for the rose. I don't know when you sent that. Sorry, I missed it.
And then if you want to shade hair, well, actually, I don't think we'll talk about shading hair. But one thing that I like to do is I like to add like some sort of highlights. And usually for this type of style, I like to add like little zigzaggy highlights. And then I kind of shade it all in. Most of the highlights will kind of form a ring around the hair like this. It kind of goes in a circular motion.
Lots of paper as well. Both digital and traditional. Wasn't our latest TikTok that's almost at 1 million views, wasn't that just paper and pencil?
Yep, paper and pencil.
Literally like one of the cheapest pencils you can find. Actually, it's like, it's not super cheap. It's just cute.
And then we can shade. Sometimes hair can just be as simple as just a tone with a bit of highlight on top.
What? We'll talk about it.
Sometimes hair can just be as simple as just a tone with a bit of highlight on top.
What? We'll talk about shading hair. Alright, should be back.
Alright.
Can you hear us?
You hear us? There we go. So that's anime hair in a nutshell.
Great.
You can style this as short or as long.
Curly hair types.
Curly hair types.
We talked about that on previous streams. Maybe we'll talk about that one another day as well.
Yeah, we'll talk about that another day. So stay tuned.
We've talked about it in the past. We'll talk about shading hair, like straight hair and curly hair. Ooh, big moon tonight.
Where?
You won't see it.
Oh. Rip.
It's. I can see it from my point of view, but you'd have to lean way over.
Oh, okay. Alright, so I think we covered all topics today. Which is great. Maybe we can just kind of doodle and hang out a bit.
Introduction. Ink. Tai. Thank you for introducing yourself. Chase, welcome. Artemis. Awesome. Thanks for introducing yourself, everybody, in the Discord server. It helps because if I'm just like, who is this? I can sometimes go to introductions and like, read up on who joined. Bye-bye. I don't know what your name is. It's just like a little spaceship.
Yeah, it's hard to call you. It's hard to kind of
G1
call you.
I don't even know. Something TikToker. G1 Chazen TikToker. Just call me Zen.
Zen? Okay, we'll try to remember that.
I'll try to remember that. I just see like a little arcade spaceship alien thing. What is this, June?
Yep.
It's like a very happy June.
It's a very happy June. She's on something today. June is usually not very happy when I draw her. And now she is, because I feel like making a happy drawing. Maybe I'll put her hair up.
That's funny.
What's going
Tofungus,
on?
that might actually be appropriate to post in server lore.
Huh, what's going on?
Is the guy
British?
talking British? When will you be live again? We will go live on Wednesday. Maybe tomorrow, but probably Wednesday.
Wednesday I think we're busy.
Definitely
No,
Wednesday.
Sorry.
Tomorrow we might not go live.
Tomorrow we might not go live.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific. We might go live tomorrow night, but I'm not sure.
We'll see how tired we get.
Yeah, 5 p.m. Pacific, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's what we do every week. And we go live for a couple hours usually. It's been about an hour and 40 minutes. I don't know where your sketchbook went.
I don't know. I thought I just saw it earlier.
Did you move it?
I don't think so. I don't know if I moved it or not. Bye, Zen. Thank you, Chase. Maybe I should just like make her not smile anymore, because this does not feel like June anymore. I think I'll just make her kind of apathetic. There we go. That looks more like June. Old man join. Hello. Maybe I will add some flowers. Did you find it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
I don't really need it anymore.
Oh.
My coffee. Coffee.
I could give her like a chi power or something.
Zen. Every time you spell June like that, Fox, I'm just gonna call you I am Fox.
This is how you spell June's name. Just J-U-N.
App name, it is Procreate. Now loading, thank you for the follow. Hope you are all enjoying the stream, hanging out, chilling, having fun. Swift Entertainment, Remy, welcome. My boy Seb.
I can't put a cheap how it looks like because I don't remember.
Does the app take money? Yeah, I think it costs like $12 Procreate does. Didn't realize that. What brush do you use? Kitten Patrol. That's a super cute name.
I love Kitten
You
Patrol.
can get the brush for free as a download in the link on our profile. So let me know if you can find that link. If you click on our profile, there should be a link. It says drawanimeacademy.com/TikTok, and there's a green button where you can download the brush for free. Sarah Roberts, thank you for the follow.
I like the name Sarah Roberts. Sounds very down to earth.
Mm-hmm. Very down to earth. Very based.
Yeah, very based name.
Silly, welcome. La Delgado, welcome. You are welcome, Kitten Patrol. Nice. Abby Robert.
Abby Robert? That's cute too.
Roberts.
Robert? Abby Roberts? Oh, that's cute too.
Not a bad idea. Megan,
Probably.
my boy Seb, welcome back. TikTok won't let you leave our stream. Edit Crazy, welcome. Annabelle. Puppy Boy.
Puppy Boy.
Puppy Boy and Kitten Control.
Kitten Patrol.
Thank you for the follow, Kitten Patrol. Appreciate it. Hope to see you around more often. Working on reactive emotes for my DMD campaign I'm in. That's fun. I was thinking we should do like a Anime Academy Dungeons and Dragons campaign at some point.
That's gonna be a commitment.
I bet Vio's ears just went, huh?
I don't think she's ever DM'd, but that'd be really fun.
That's a nice outfit.
Yeah, it's a really nice outfit.
We should probably have like multiple D&D campaigns going on.
Yeah.
We should probably have like multiple D&D campaigns going on.
Yeah. People can just also make their own and use like the voice call channels to make one.
VODM for us. Wow, chat went crazy after I said that. Miley, Dungeons and Dragons is pretty fun. Pretty fun. It's quite a lot of work to DM. And games can last hours and hours. Colton, Dungeons and Dragons and Book Club. Book Club would be pretty fun.
Book club would be pretty fun.
Ira, thank you for the follow. King Julian #1, welcome. Your follower joined from short form. Playing dress up. What was that username? Playing dress up with my baddies. That's a great name, by the way. Thank you for the follow also. Playing dress up with my baddies. I've never been DM before, but it's not like I'm not down to try. Yeah, it's fun. If you like storytelling.
If you like chaos as well.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the time players will not really follow the DM and they'll just kind of do their own thing.
You know what? Streaming is kind of like DMing.
It kind of is like DMing, actually.
Because the chat wants to do its own thing, but you have to kind of try and guide it without making them mad. Any tips for beginner digital art? If you're used to drawing traditionally, my advice is only use the tools that you use traditionally when you start digital art. So just brush, eraser, one layer, and just get comfortable with that. Steph, this brush actually is for download for free on the link on our profile. If you go to the link on our profile, you scroll down, you'll see a green button that says digital brush. It will work for any program that accepts Photoshop brushes. So Procreate, Photoshop, Clip Studio, I believe.
Haven't done an illustration in a while on the iPad.
Yeah.
So I'll attempt some.
You are welcome. Let me know if you have any trouble downloading it. And for everybody who's new, you probably heard me say this 3 times by now, but we do have a Discord community. There are weekly and monthly challenges. There's a bunch of art share channels. There's a lot of people that hang out. We have a lot of regulars. So consider joining. If you want to join, let me know, and I will send you the link, or you can find it in the link on our profile. And we'd love to see you there. Introduce yourself, hang out. We do game night as well.
Game night's super fun.
I want to join. Lucy, do you want to send us a direct message on TikTok, and I'll send you the invite if you want. Dasmuku, thank you for the follow.
I forgot I had to draw the handle of the fan. There it goes. Boop. Boop. I'll just do that for now.
Bray Cloney, you can download this brush for free in the link on our profile. Mm-hmm. It's a green button. It says digital brush, totally free.
The brush I'm using currently, though, is a default. It's just the hard airbrush.
Yep. Josephus.
Joseph?
Joffus. I see your message. I don't know what I was thinking.
I don't know.
I gotta go copy the link again because my phone decided to uncopy it. Here you go. And there's the link. I got another request. Lucy, absolutely you can get the link.
How are you going to get that color inside the lines? What I do is I make a line work layer, which is this layer right here. This is my sketch layer. And then my color layer is right underneath of that, so that way I can still see the lines. If that's what you're saying. If you want me to, like, you know, draw inside the lines, then I just erase the excess. You know, like, there's obviously some stuff that's like outside the lines, but I'm not too worried about that right now because I'm just focusing on putting in all the colors.
Procreate or Clip Studio do you use? This is Procreate here.
I used to use Clip Studio a lot.
Trying to learn anatomy, but I keep getting discouraged. Any tips? Don't base your happiness on how your drawings look. Base it on whether you show up and put in the work. So if you show up and you do the work, consider that a win. Eventually, you will get better, but not as fast as you want. So just focus on showing up, doing the work, doing the practice, and if you do that, consider it a win.
Yeah. Also understand...
Someone says it's mailing.
Oh, thank you for saying it. That's mailing because I love mailing, but no, it's not. It's June. But she does have the mailing hairstyle because I like mailing.
Yeah, this is one of our characters in our little group, so...
It's her?
Her, June.
Yep.
One of our OCs, and this is June.
Yep.
From
But
our
I
book.
love Mailing from Cardcaptor. She's one of my favorites.
Yeah, Mailing is actually my favorite character in Cardcaptor. She's so adorable.
She had a great character arc. I also want to say that, like, it's hard. And anatomy is incredibly hard. There's so much to the human body that we can't understand. And basically, to lower the expectations of learning it. Basically, anatomy is hard. You're going to struggle with it. And that is completely normal. It's hard. So just kind of keep that in mind.
Not me watching Cardcaptor Sakura right now, actually. That's great.
Yay.
Approved.
Approved. I love Cardcaptor.
One of my favorite shows. Snowy, thanks for the follow. My sign to watch Cardcaptor. Capture. Yes, Fox. My daughter's middle name is Malin.
Oh, cute.
That's fun.
I love
Closest thing I could get to mailing. Bray Cloney, thanks for the follow. What software is this? This is Procreate on the iPad.
Alright,
Thank you for the rosas, Autumn. Appreciate it. You're always so nice.
Alright, I think I'm ready for the base colors. And then I can go in and merge, because I feel like it. Actually,
Lazy
no, not
Greed, hello. Good whatever time of day you guys have. It's like about 7 at night. Is June tanned?
Yeah, she's a bit more tan.
She gets tan.
She can.
When she spends time in the sun. Mm-hmm. Sometimes she spends time in the sun, and other times not as much because a new game comes out.
Yep. And she
Baldur's
stays inside,
Gate 3
and
comes
sometimes
out.
she gets a lighter skin tone. I'm kind of drawing her in a lighter skin tone than in the book. But I think the reason why I made her tan was because I really like Nico Robin from One Piece and her tan and her straight hair, and so I was kind of inspired by that.
Yeah, so the girls live in Miami, and when a new game comes out, she is not tan anymore. But then
She'll get paler.
When they all go to the beach together, and June is a cosplayer, so she'll do a bunch of cons, and maybe she'll start to get tan. Ooh, that'd be a fun illustration to make.
Yeah, that would be really fun.
Who has a bunch of tan lines in odd places, trying to explain to the other girls how she got them, when in reality she was actually cosplaying.
Oh, that's funny. That's
and
really
doing photo
funny.
shoots outside. It's like Miki would be like, "What are those tan lines there?"
Like,
for?
why you got some weird farmers? I'm kidding.
Which one of your OCs shall I draw right now? Honestly, June rarely gets
Fan art.
fan art. We've had a couple of fan art.
June and Tira get the least amount of fan art, I think.
We don't generally join other people's Discord groups. We're pretty busy running our own community and everything. But thank you for the if that's what you were asking us. I don't know. Maybe you were asking someone else in chat. But thank you for the offer. Are you drawing a full body?
No. Just
I
drawing
thought
partial.
you would say Miki. Usually my answer is Miki, but not always. I like to be a little bit unpredictable. Are you drawing a full body?
No.
It's just a
Partial.
like a
Bust.
close.
Yeah.
I'm trying to start using the terminology they use in storyboarding.
Oh,
Is it
okay.
like a mid-close?
Yeah. Okay, time to add some shadows. Wait a second, I just realized I'm not using my
Where
nice
are the
handy
character
dandy brush.
references in the server? They would be in the announcements channel.
I have yet to make Naomi, June, and Tira's character sheets. But they're also on our book, so that's where you can also find them.
I'm so glad we figured out why TikTok was nerfing our views, because I like new art friends, and not as many people were joining the Discord server. I don't see June posted on the Discord. What?
It's because I don't have June character sheet done. We have I can post the.
There's your answer.
There's your answer.
Christina can take some of the Junes and add them to that channel later.
I can.
Maybe make a note.
I'll make a note. I'll make a note to add.
I know. Miley. You can keep drawing.
Okay.
Go ahead and go to, I don't know, off topic or general, or how about this? Go to the server fan art channel, at Christina, ping her, and say June reference.
Yes.
And then that'll remind her to
That'll remind me to
do that.
To submit basically all the artwork that I do of June and just put them on the announcements channel.
Those green eyes are beautiful, yeah.
Thank you. She's like an emerald.
June is so adorable.
I love June. Before Abby, I think June was your favorite, your second favorite, and now I think June is the third favorite.
Yeah. Yeah, it used to be Miki then June, and now it's like Miki, Abby, June.
Yeah.
But I don't like June any less.
Yeah.
I just like others more. I hope everybody is enjoying the stream. June is my temporary spirit animal.
Temporary?
Fox, we better see some June fan art after dropping something like that in the chat. Unless you're just
Bluffing. I'm
you're
kidding.
just yapping. Risky, welcome. Like draw June challenge.
Alright, I gotta add some nice creases.
Maybe.
There. Zoom in a bit. Oh, this is the farthest I've zoomed in a while.
A lot of people joining. Hi, welcome.
Hello.
Barney, welcome.
I think they are attracted by June's face.
Lux, welcome. It's gonna have to wait though. Hopefully not too long. Lurv says, I'll do it. What, a June fan art?
Honestly, Lurv, I'm still fangirling over your fan art of Ray.
Yeah.
It's such a good fan art.
You should change your wallpaper to that one.
But I like you as my wallpaper.
Welcome, friends. Potato joined, welcome. What you from?
America? Is that what you mean? There we go.
We'll make a quick one of June, but my actual idea is going to take a while.
Sure.
Mackenzie. Welcome.
Oh, Mackenzie?
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie.
Colton already betrayed you, Christina.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, fan art of my characters, I love it.
He sees me every day anyways.
I don't like looking at myself on Christina's phone. I would rather see fan art. But she wants to see me. Wow, thank you, Lazy Greed, for the Galaxy. Appreciate it. Pompoof, thank you for the 10 roses. I really like it how Autumn brought Pompoof here.
And now
Pompoof sticks around.
I love it. It's so
really
cute.
Appreciate it. We're glad that our streams and community, you enjoyed enough to stick around.
Alright, I'm going to...
Loves it more than his wife. I have my wife right next to me. This is a wallpaper on a phone that I sometimes open.
Sometimes, yeah.
Speaking of phone,
Maybe I should change my wallpaper to a fan art. But then I have so many fan arts to choose from. I love Lizzie's, I love Vio's, I love Lorv's, I love all of them.
Guys,
I love Mysel's.
We are 800 followers away from 140,000 on TikTok. Thank you for the heart me and the 39 team bracelets. Appreciate it.
Thank
Lazy
you.
Creed. Look at this. Maybe we should start doing like events and stuff when we get certain follower accounts.
Yeah.
We are getting really close to 140,000 followers. So if you are here and you don't know us, don't follow. But if you do know us and you're not followed, hit the follow button.
Mm-hmm. I should make a collage. That's
Get
a
to
good
know
point,
us.
Lizzie.
Hang out. If you like what you see, follow.
And you want more?
Karaoke stream when?
Oh no.
We'll have to do like karaoke night in the Discord server when we hit like 1 million or 500K or something.
The thing is, Colton will never sing for me, and the fact that he might sing in a karaoke thing is kind of mind-boggling to me. I'm in denial.
What? I'm currently working on an adoptable. It's my first one. Wish me luck. Awesome.
Ooh, an adoptable.
I remember adoptables. Good
I think
times.
one of my friends still does adoptables every now and then and sells them on DeviantArt.
What are adoptables? Are they like OCs that other people can basically
Adopt and make their own.
Adopt and make their own?
Mm-hmm, yep, they basically own the rights to that OC
So
now.
do you pay for adoptables?
Yep,
or
you can pay for adoptables.
You like trade them? Like you make an OC and they make an OC.
So
and
basically,
you trade?
if I make an OC and I put it as an adoptable, I can put it as adoptable for like real money, and people can be like, "Oh, I want to buy this one." And
so
then,
it's basically like a pre-made commission or something.
it's like a pre-made commission, like you make the OC for them,
Oh.
and they choose that OC.
Pre-made commission or
Yep,
something.
it's like a pre-made commission, like you make the OC for them,
Oh.
and they choose that OC, and they're like,
So
oh,
it's
I
like
want this one.
slavery.
It's like an auction, I should say.
Colton, you're
Yes,
still
I do
due
wanna see
to
that
sing
box.
us a song. I sing sometimes in the Discord. Chris, you want to see Psyche's redesign when I finish it?
I sure do. With that new inspiration, heck yeah.
Gave away one adoptable a few years ago. Nice. What? Remember, Vio? We did the whole voice acting thing, too. With Bun and Lorv. We read their messages and voice acted it. We were pretty good, too. Mm-hmm. Shu, welcome. Kenny, Dope Art by Joy, welcome.
Okay.
Is it a payment plan for the course, or is the full 500 due upon signing up? The full 500 is due upon signing up, but if you want a payment plan, you can direct message me and we can set one up. But if you do the full 500 on sign up, you will have a 2-week refund period where you can get 100% of your money back, no questions asked.
For the payment plan, no refunds. Right?
Are you planning on selling your art books at different stores? Absolutely, I would love to do that.
I would.
Gonna take some time to get that all set up and everything. But yes, absolutely is the plan. I'm jealous of your messy, clean coloring.
Messy, clean.
Lots of practice.
It starts off messy and then I clean it up as I go. And then a lot of it is also like just indication. Like I don't have to like clean up every single strand. I can just kind of like leave it up to interpretation. Like I don't have to clean up this whole like shape right here. I can just kind of like fade it off and sharpen other areas and then work on other areas.
Where is your iPad pen from? It's a Gen 2 Apple Pencil.
And sharpen other areas and then work on other areas.
Where is your iPad pen from? It's a Gen 2 Apple Pencil. I would love to see your books in Barnes & Noble. Yeah, I know, Autumn. That would be awesome.
Or Hobby Lobby.
Or Hobby Lobby, yes. Or Michael's or something.
Or like even Blick. That'd be fantastic.
Blick. Melody says, "Aw, she's so cute."
Thank you.
June is cute.
June is cute. Oh crap, I forgot to add blush.
I get paid Thursday. I'm going to steal your book with purchases. Awesome.
Steal.
If you get our book, post a picture of it and tag Christine and I in the Discord server. We love seeing it.
Yeah.
Is your hair color on its own layer? I
No.
don't think so.
They're all in one layer.
She's probably only working on 2 layers.
Yeah, 2
Line
layers.
and then paint.
So this whole thing, I duplicated my sketch layer just in case if I wanted to go back. And then and then I merged the color.
Thing's on one layer.
The whole thing's on one layer now. Yeah.
Okay. How can I make finger drawing easier for me?
Here.
Finger drawing, you mean drawing with your finger or drawing hands?
Oops. Maybe probably finger drawing, like actually like drawing with your finger.
They probably mean on the phone.
Oops. Ooh, I don't know how to make that easier for you, to be honest. It's hard because if I draw with I can't draw with my finger because I turned it off, but if you draw with your finger, you'll notice that there's no like pen pressure. Like if I have my Apple Pencil and I take like a brush like this one, for example, I can go like thinner, thicker, depending on like how hard I push. But for the finger, it's like you can't do that. So if you want to get like clean line work or like variety of shapes, it's hard to do that with fingers. But you actually have drawn on your finger before.
A lot of people draw with fingers.
That's true.
I mean, I think they were asking about how to get better at drawing with fingers, not the difference between drawing with a finger and a pencil.
I should have answered that with that context.
A lot of people paint with their finger and draw with their fingers. You just don't get
the same result.
Brush sensitivity.
Yeah.
I meant the human body. Like, I don't know if that really clarified it for me. You mean you drawing with your fingers or you drawing fingers? Like...
The actual fingers.
The actual fingers. Like, you are drawing a finger. The subject of the drawing is a finger. Sorry.
Well, I didn't
I'm not
interpret
sure.
it right either.
Ashton, thank you for the follow. Heart join. Welcome.
I am going to add a bit of orange in this.
Sal, welcome. How do you blend? Press less hard?
Yeah, I don't press as hard. So like if I want to blend this tone with this tone right here, this is all very hard. If I don't have like a blur, I don't use blending tools. I just go in, select my base color and kind of just like soften the area between the two. Like maybe I make it more dominant that the base, maybe I make the base color more dominant and then I fade it off into the darkness. Or I can go back into the darkness and just color it back in and go in and out and it looks blended. So that's all I do for blending. I don't use a blur tool.
Just press less hard.
Just don't press as hard. Because like when I don't press very hard, the opacity is like a lot lighter.
You can also decoratively blend, and what I mean by that is, I can't see because there's a huge reflection. You can kind of blend in a way that looks like aesthetically pleasing. So like if this is a reflection of a hair, you know, you can go up. So let's say that this is the dark part up here. And then, you know, there's some lines like this. And like this. So to say that's like the reflection of a hair in here, then you can like, you know, blend that, blend that, blend that. So that's what basically she does right here. And right here. It's just pressing lighter.
Mm-hmm. And kind of just blending and mixing the two colors.
You can come in here.
Showing transition is more like blending.
Yeah, and you can come in here and add a couple highlights
pretty.
like that.
You're teaching me more than my art teacher. Well, I appreciate it.
Well, we are art teachers.
We are art teachers as well. I think there's just different levels of art teachers. Someone asked, how do I get better at drawing? Draw a lot.
Yeah, this is Procreate, Caitlin. Procreate on the iPad. How do you get better at drawing? Yeah, draw a lot, but I would say more than just drawing a lot. Draw things that cause you to get better. And what I mean by that is, imagine you go to the gym and you lift weights, and the weight is super easy to lift, and you lift it like 2 times, and then you go home. You're not going to get as strong as if you were to go to the gym, lift really heavy weights until you can't lift them anymore, and then go home. So drawing is a lot the same way. If you draw things that are very difficult for you to draw, and you don't quit, and you draw things that cause you to get better, you'll get better a lot faster. It's hard to draw when you don't want to. Yeah.
Is my thing being worn down yet? Not yet.
Nope. What iPad do you recommend? All of the iPads are great.
As long as it's compatible with the pencil, you're good. And it works all the same.
There are a lot of really high quality exercises out there. Did you say before that TikTok was restricting your views? Yeah.
Yeah, they were.
We had to experiment a little bit. Whoa, that's very dark.
Why is that so dark? Didn't want it to be that dark. Okay, there it goes.
Yeah, TikTok was nerfing our views. We had to do experimenting.
I mean, I don't like that. I don't know what's going on.
You're on the wrong brush.
I know, but I wanted a softer brush right here. Larger area of effect.
I don't know what you're doing. This is weird. There. Try that. That better?
Yeah, that's better.
I think you were grabbing.
I think I was grabbing that.
How do you know where to put shadows? Basic form rendering. Learn how to render primitive forms. I can show you. I teach the lighting and rendering class and shadows.
In our anime art school?
In our anime art school, yes. We actually have a school. I'll show you some of the drawings that I did for that, or some of the paintings, I guess. Teaching in my basics painting class. Stuff like this.
Go ahead.
So, this is like, I don't remember what week this is. This is probably like week 4 or 5. But basically, primitive forms, I teach you how to calculate cast shadows, how to use colored light on colored objects, and I teach you how to find the shadow colors and all that kind of stuff. I teach you how to use multiple light sources. See, this has 2 light sources. You can see there's a double shadow. There's one here, and there's one down here.
You did this all in like a live, in real time, right?
I did it all in real time, 100%. Every decision I made. And then we take all of that information and we apply it to rendering something that's more recognizable, like this. So this is like a bedroom, and we use all the same principles. We calculate all the cast shadows and everything. And in Christina's class, she actually shows you how to do this on like bodies and heads. So let's...
And basically, I also teach you how to paint clothes and do studies, kind of like this as well.
So with rendering and where to put shadows, that's going to come down to understanding how to render primitive forms. Everything is basically made up of primitive forms. Is this all you're drawing this afternoon? This here on the iPad?
Yeah.
This is actually like half of it.
Half of it. So like, we did these first. These drawings first. We did a little lesson. We also did this little lesson right here. And then now I'm drawing.
Go back to that other one.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so all of this stuff, shirts, folds, dresses, that kind of stuff. Punch.
Yeah, I'll look at it, Fox.
Yeah, all of this stuff was done today. And then, I don't know where the other one was. This one?
Yep.
This was all done today. Hands, expressions. And then, I don't know, how long ago, chat? Maybe like 45 minutes ago? We finished up the lessons and just started on this.
Yep. Well, these are fun, Fox. I like it. Got more like Lolita type vibes in this one. It's very cute.
How can I make perspective easier? Draw a bunch of boxes.
Yeah.
Draw a bunch of boxes, learn about camera lenses, and practice drawing objects at different angles a whole bunch of times. That's also what I teach in my class. I actually teach the perspective and dimensional drawing classes. So the way to get better is to do it a lot and to do it correctly a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Through exercises.
Go. I based it off of the set for the end uniforms and go. I based it off of the set for the end uniforms and
There we go.
let's hope our thing doesn't overheat.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't. Is the fan not in here?
No, it's not actually. Ooh, thank you for following, Isabella. Fox says, I'm like, yeah, it was kind of lagging earlier. I was looking at the classes. Is there only the pay as a whole option? So, Chase, if you want a payment plan, you can DM us for that, and we can set something up. I think the usual payment plan that we set up is a 3 week or 3 month? I think in the 3 month payment.
It's 3 separate payments.
Three separate payments in 3 month installations.
I don't think it's
I
months.
think.
It
Months?
might be I don't remember what it is.
Oh, okay.
I'd have to look at it.
Okay.
But we have that set up, so if you want... for the payment plans, there aren't refunds. But for the
Full.
upfront one, there is a 2-week refund period.
Yep.
So whoever was asking about perspective, and how to get better at drawing things in perspective, some exercises are like this. Get good at drawing boxes from different angles, like this. Drawing objects from different angles, practice that a whole bunch. And then these are other exercises, rotating boxes and creating stuff like this.
Wow, that's so cool.
This is also some of the stuff that I teach, is how to turn those boxes into organic forms. And there's also practicing drawing landscapes with overlaps. This is actually all from my class in the school. But yeah, drawing landscapes with overlaps and such. And then people drawing as well. This kind of thing.
Drawing
People
in
at different
perspective.
angles and perspective.
You didn't miss everything, Sarah. But definitely not ending yet. Oh, Fox, I just said that it definitely did look like you mixed the uniform and Cruel's outfit, because I was like, oh, it looks a bit more like not so military, but I can definitely see that there was inspiration. That was inspiration behind the outfit. So yeah, it looks nice. I don't know if I should put these in here. I don't think I will. I think I'll take these out. Maybe I'll put them in some other form. There we go. Maybe I'll put it behind. Yeah, that feels better to me.
Yeah, we've been live for about 2 hours and 17 minutes. I don't actually know what your name is exactly. It's a heart. But thank you for all the roses.
Oh, thank you.
Appreciate it. Roses and roses. 88, 90, 93, 96, 98, 100, 107, 110.
My goodness.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. You're so generous. Okay, gotta add some extra gold. I always like putting June in
Thank
like
you for
gold.
the 139 roses. Appreciate it. Almost done with June's sketch. Awesome. Danny
Yay.
draws. Futaba, okay. Awesome. I will try to remember that. I never even got the notification, but at least I was able to catch your live.
Yeah.
Glad you were able to catch it. Yeah, Christina and I played a little bit of Baldur's Gate 3 last night. It was pretty fun.
Mm-hmm. Kept disconnecting me. But it was very fun. I really enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
Just thought I'd add a little pattern.
That's cute. Did you do that on a new layer?
No.
Nope.
No.
Okay.
I'm just YOLOing it.
You could lock it and add the gold rendering.
Yeah.
That's flat. That's
That is
not
flat.
It's not like embossed or anything
Dang it.
really.
I
Like
gotta-
maybe a little bit.
I'll put a little bit. I'll just put on a separate layer. Whatever. I can just redraw it. I like the
Love
shape
Baldur's
though.
Gate 3, it's so good. Yeah, it's great. Asterion for life. I almost kicked that Asterion out of the camp last night.
He drank the
He
blood.
drank my blood and I died. I had
Yeah.
to use a scroll of Revivify. And I was like, I ain't having that.
But
and I
luckily, we got 3 Revivify spells in one of our loots, so...
Literally killed me.
Well, we didn't expect him to kill you, because I was able to push him away when I got bit, but it didn't have very good luck for you.
I literally died. Colton did not take that. I couldn't push him away.
It failed. The roll failed.
The roll failed. And then I punched him in the face and sent him out of the camp.
I wonder if we'll have to fight him later because we sent him out of the camp.
No, we didn't ever
Oh.
send him out, remember? It got reset.
Oh, okay, it got reset.
I'm kind of sick of Gale eating all of my magic items.
I know, but he's gonna still ask for it.
The first time I played through Baldur's Gate, I never even met Gale because I never bothered to go in that portal that he was stuck in.
I thought it was gonna kill me.
So I never met Gale once. And so the second playthrough, I have Gale, and now he's eating all of our magic items. And I'm sick of it.
Actually, I think I got Gale way later, and I already had like a bunch of magical items in store for me, so I was
Where's
able
that
to
reference you had?
What reference?
Of the shirt.
Oh.
Of her
Oh, okay, yeah.
The
The Chi-Pao. Right here.
Yeah. So this would get locked. I don't know how to lock it.
Oh, Alpha Lock? Alpha Lock.
Okay.
Yep, it's on Alpha Lock.
And then you can come up here, probably grab this.
How can I make gesture drawing easier?
Do it a lot.
Ooh, pretty. Now that automatically just spiced the design.
Gesture drawing gets easier as you do it more. So, I don't know, other than doing it a lot, like you're not gonna just kind of suddenly have a really easy time doing it without having practiced. There's always going to be this adjustment period.
Yeah.
I would say go find Michael Hampton's channel on YouTube. He has some pretty good gesture drawing videos. Use a good solid process. Good solid process for gesture drawing as well. Mm-hmm. But nothing's going to replace just practice.
Mm-hmm.
There's June.
Yep.
So what decoration would be on her little fan thing? Is it just blank or?
No, I'm gonna add a decoration on it. Probably a little painting of some sort.
Do y'all play D&D? We haven't.
We used to.
We haven't played D&D for a couple of years, but we did. No
It's cute.
time. Not so much time these days.
Well, yeah.
We're really focused on building our channel and community here, and building our classes and school and books and all that kind of stuff. So we stopped playing D&D with the group a good while back. We were also playing with a couple of people who were nurses, and their schedules were very unpredictable, so D&D sessions were always put off or missed, or people would fall asleep in the middle of it constantly. And so the group kind of just stopped playing over time. Ooh, I like that. Mm-hmm. What if it was kind of like that? Like this one in the middle.
Yeah, I like that one in the middle.
So there's like, or I guess we'll just use that same brush. Here it is. like this. So what? It's coming kind of from the top like this.
I'm drawing Candy. Maz is drawing Candy. Taunting
Nice.
kids with her loyal. Oh my gosh. I think, yeah, Candy.
Throw
I've
the
never seen fan
brush.
art of her before, so I'm super excited to see what you have, Miley. Ooh, it's a calligraphy.
Yeah.
Oh, have you seen those, like, shorts of people, like, putting paint on top of, like, a raw fish, and then they, like, put a piece of paper on it, and then they peel it back, and it's, like, this super detailed painting of a fish? It was, like, some ancient Japanese technique to, like, take note of, like, the fish that they caught or something. You guys have probably seen it, right? Hello? I posted drawings of characters for the campaign I'm in right now. Nice, Chase. In your opinion, is $12 a fair price for the adoptable, or should I lower it?
It depends.
It just depends.
It so depends.
I don't really know how much adoptables usually cost. I don't know how detailed your adoptable is. I don't know how simple or, crazy it is. I think the more complex the design is, the more expensive you should make it, because, it will probably be it'll probably be like you put a lot more effort into it. If you didn't put that much effort into the adoptable and you're kind of just like, well, I just made something, just here you go, then, maybe not price it super high. But also depends on like what your customers want. Like what type of adoptables does your customer type like? Like, do they like Genshin type crazy type adoptables, or do they like more simple like Steven Universe adoptables? And that will change.
Sorry,
the price
chat.
a lot.
I'm kind of locked in.
Yeah,
I
Colton's
took the
locked
pen
in.
and now I'm drawing.
Yeah, he's drawing the fan, and it looks really good. What brush is that? That brush is in our bio. You can get it for free.
Yep. There you go.
I would say, if you want to see if it's too high of a price or too low of a price, just put it up for those $12 and just see how people respond to it. That's the only way you'll know.
Do you have scholarship option for the course asking for a friend? Not right now, no. We did have scholarships a long time ago
We did.
with the people who had
Oh,
the testimonials,
yeah,
but
that's
not
right.
anymore.
This is very nice. I think you did a good job there. But once again, if payment plans are a better option, you're free to DM us about that.
Yeah. Yeah, don't undervalue yourself. Though sometimes you're going to put something up for sale and literally nobody will buy it. So, like, I don't think you should lower the price necessarily. Like, if the price is too high, that could be one cause of people not buying it. But there's a lot of cases in which the price is not too high and people don't buy it. And a lot of the time it's just because you can't find the right audience. There's people out there who would buy it, but you have a difficult time finding them because the internet is such a big ocean.
Yeah. It's not about like, oh, once you set the price, then people magically come. You gotta search for those people.
People will not magically appear. You have to find them through your content.
Be friends with the people that could potentially be your buyers. Like,
that's a whole field of psychology.
Yeah.
Is like in sales and stuff. How do you balance your head shapes with the body? You mean like the head size? Head shapes. I'm going crazy. I can't find a reference or an artwork or for an artwork. Get good. I'm kidding. I don't know. What reference are you looking for, Fox? Is it because you don't know what it's called?
or is it because you don't know what you want to search for?
Yeah. Or do you know exactly what you want to search for, and what are you looking for? Of an artwork, found it but went crazy. It's my own.
I want to add lighter highlights.
Julia, welcome.
Hello.
How long have we been live? About 2.5 hours?
Yeah, about 2.5 hours.
Might wrap up kind of soon.
Sure. Ooh, that's really bright. I gotta turn that down.
Pretty fun stream.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's more like it.
Bruh. I found that artwork of Eric recently. Not artwork, that picture.
Oh.
I'll show all of everybody on stream.
This is gatekept
So,
information.
I was in art center. All right, here's story time. Chat, do you want to hear some story time, some Colton lore? Sometimes a guy named Toby will pop in here. He's a student in art center that I mentored. And he has a teacher in art center named Eric that I took. And Eric didn't like me very much. He's kind of
I think he's
He's kind of one of those teachers who are like scaring the students.
kind of straight.
But anyways, yeah, very like uptight. But anyways, some random person in product design was taking a panoramic photo inside the school, and Eric got caught in the panoramic photo. And what happened was, as he walked up the stairs, his body got distorted in the photo. And so it made his face really small on his head, and it was funny. And I saw that photo, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's my teacher. That's really funny. I want to share this with my class. So I went on my class's Facebook group and shared that photo. And I was like, y'all are suffering in term. Here is some relief to that stress in the form of humor. Genuine, funny, honest humor. Well, someone in the Facebook group, never found out who, went and showed Eric that picture, and Eric got the idea that I was making fun of him, and I wasn't, and then Eric never liked me again, even though I was doing a good thing for my classmates. Poor Colton got the short end of the stick. This is the photo. See? It's funny. And also, seven-fingered hand.
What panoramics does.
This is what panoramic photos do to people. They make your face really small on your head.
But what's funny is that at Christmas time, Colton and his brother Kevin played with panoramic stretching because of that, and it was really funny.
Y'all do not want to see those photos. There would be a lot of lore put in the server lore channel.
Fox has actually seen nothing wrong, so I'm like, it's hard to see sometimes. You gotta have to look pretty closely.
There's a lot of... My brother and I were playing with the panoramic photos, and let's just say, you want to see something absolutely the most cursed thing ever? I found them. I found the pictures.
You did? You found them?
You want to see what a UV unwrapped face looks like? Look at these.
Oh no. This looks more ridiculous than that Eric picture. Oh no.
There's that one. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Here's my Here's my brother. Look what we found out how to do from a panoramic photo.
It's literally UV unwrapped.
This is a UV unwrapped face. Yeah, that's my brother Kevin.
They were like, oh, do this one. That one.
That one?
Oh no. You got two eyes on that one.
Yeah.
This is like, that's like the scene,
like a
that
Marvel.
one scene from like,
Marvel should hire me, bro.
I know.
Look at this on my brother.
Oh. Oh my gosh, you can actually make a character out of that.
Oh, someone said Gojo lashes.
Gojo lashes.
I got the Gojo lashes.
Cole literally has Gojo lashes. He has like the longest lashes for guys. It's just crazy, and I'm so jealous.
Look at this one of me. PlayStation 2 Colton.
Why does that look like a Van Gogh poster? A Van Gogh portrait? That looks weird. That makes you look very different.
I told you, it's PlayStation 2 Colton. What else?
Oh no. Oh no, what's going on there?
That was at Christmas, so you can see the Christmas tree in the background. Oh, here's me again.
Big, small head. Ooh, sorry about that. Small head, big body.
There you go.
How do we get the brush to be supported again? It depends on what program that you're using. But I think only Clip Studio. If you have Clip Studio, Photoshop, and Procreate, that will support the brush. Because it's an APR file. Oh no.
You want to talk about character design?
Yep, that's character design, alright. Oh my gosh.
This is my brother.
Where do you get the brush? You get the brush on our link in bio. If you want to if you want to go to the direct link, just screenshot this and put that in your browser, and the brush will be in there.
There's you.
Oh no, there's me.
You want to show this one? You want to see Christina?
With big feet. Fine, show it. I don't care. Oh no.
There you go.
You're welcome, Kita. Oh, let's see. How can I get better at drawing people? Draw people a lot, but also understand basic forms. Oops. Basic forms of the body. What was it? Where can I find some body pictures? Let me see if this one's okay. No. Hold up. I gotta find some references. So here, what we do here is figure out the proportions, get a good proportion system. Aw, thanks, Fox. Fox says Chrissy looks perfect as always. Oh no. That's literally character design right there.
Yeah, this is 100% character design.
Lord says Christina. I know. So what I did here was we figure out the proportions, and this is what I teach in anime art school. I teach the proportions, where the landmarks are, teach how to break things down into simple boxes and forms, like turning this into an arm and putting muscles on top. Same thing with the body right here. I figured out the gesture, I figured out the rib cage and the pelvis and where all that stuff goes, and then after that I add in a little bit of anatomical information. So there's another example of what you can do to break down the body a lot, and yeah. Here's how to draw curvy bodies, here's how to draw breast sizes, here's how to start with the back. All that stuff is how you can get better at drawing people. And this is a lot of the stuff that I do as well, which is just breaking the body down very simply with just very, simple cylinders and gestures and stuff like that.
Aww.
And then I add on top. Guys, you want to see a bit of our wedding photo? You want to see our wedding picture?
You want to see a wedding picture of ours?
That's us.
There we are.
Yay, OMG work. That's great, Jacob. Everybody's like, oh, cute. Wait, the wedding dress.
Do you want to show it?
Yeah. Wait, show us too, like this one. That one's really nice. I always like that one. There's another picture. This was my wedding dress.
Yep, there we are.
Aunt Kim, Colton's aunt, helped me decorate the dress and stuff like that. We picked out this dress and it was on a really big discount, thank goodness. So it was a really nice dress. She helped decorate it. Thank you, Autumn. Thank you, Lord. I really liked it. Wow, those are your old head drawings.
Yeah.
Why did he do the leprechaun dance? Wait, did he do the leprechaun dance for you? I don't know what the leprechaun dance is. We had a very small wedding, so I don't know.
Fun.
Mm-hmm. I forgot to add a hint of the hair. And
Fun.
Mm-hmm. I forgot to add a hint of the hair. And
remember this
fan
of Danny.
Oh,
this is the original Danny, which is Christina's cat.
Mm-hmm.
So we used to make memes out of her cat.
Oh. Oh. You probably weren't even born.
You
Fox.
weren't even born yet.
Maybe Danny's just coming
good
in the form of
times.
just a bunch
Good
of
times.
Mm-hmm.
Very good times. Oh boy, I bet we're gonna get a bunch of spammy crap in server lore now. Cap. Yeah. You could literally pretend to be our child for Halloween and probably get away with it.
Depends if she even looks like a combination of us, though. I don't want her arm looking like a cylinder.
Welcome all the new people in the Discord server. Mm-hmm. Very nice. Glad a lot of new people, Mom, Dad, take me trick-or-treating. Fox wasn't born 4 years ago. Basically. 4 years old.
So I think at this point in the stream is when people are like, okay, I'm staying for a while.
Yeah.
So who's new? That isn't part, I don't know.
Yeah, who is new right now? Mm-hmm. Because you have officially survived basically the entire stream.
Rush hour.
So if you are still here and it's your first time joining in, let me give you a shout out.
I'm excited for tomorrow.
Yuki Law. Yeah, if you are officially stayed as long. What? You have officially stayed as long as our regulars. Mm-hmm. Zigo, welcome. Glad you're catching the stream for the first time. I feel like, based on your profile picture, go check out our monthly and weekly challenges. I feel like you'd like them. I've come and gone. I'm new. It's my first time.
Hey.
Welcome, Chase, Jacob. Been following you guys for a while, but just couldn't catch your stream.
Oh, well, I'm glad you caught our streams now.
Yep, I'm glad you caught it now. Thank you for the Rosa's Autumn. Kind of new, only been here one other time.
Hey, well, nice. That's still pretty new.
Here.
I think I'm going to take this hair out.
June is so adorable. Mm-hmm. Is there a more cuter character than this in the history of the characters?
Miki? Would you say Miki?
Maybe. Maybe about the same.
Would you say Miki?
Maybe. Maybe about the same.
I think they're all equally
Miki
cute.
Miki's my child, right?
Yeah.
She holds a special place in my heart.
Just because she was the firstborn.
Because little I'm not Fox aged Colton came up with his first OC, and then she got like buried for 10 years, and then she came back out in full force.
She was back from the dead.
Izu, do it. Do it. Bravo Squad, second time watching the stream. Stuff
awesome.
Maybe. Same. Awesome. Forgot to click in, but I've been sketching alongside the stream. It's oddly therapeutic for me.
Awesome.
That's great.
That's also another thing that our streams are for, is for you to drone along and hang out.
Miki is me confirmed. No. When I was your age, I came up with Miki.
It's like, no, don't get that.
Don't get that confused.
Do you think June would have like a subtle tattoo?
You wouldn't even dress up as her for Halloween. Dallas, something's wife, welcome. Now boring Miki is me. Bad Karma, welcome. June is so pretty, yeah. How can I draw hair pulled back?
Pulled back?
Focus a lot on the hairline. The hairline is going to show if the hair is pulled back.
If you show more of the hairline and more of like little hair strands in the hairline, and you show the hair going like, then that will look more pulled back.
Uh-huh. What kind of pulled back hair?
Cute.
You want me to be Miki for Halloween, might do it. I mean, does Miki even really have, like, a costume?
No.
Not
she just
really.
has an aesthetic.
She just has an aesthetic, yeah.
If you want to cosplay as Miki more accurately, basically just draw like a California Valley girl.
Yeah. California Valley girl, brown hair, high ponytail.
Like, basically just get a crop top that looks like this. Some high-waisted shorts.
Well, she could also be like this Miki.
Yes,
with
and
the
she could
polka
also
dot,
be like that Miki as
with
well.
the polka dot bandana. Mm-hmm. Bandana? Ribbon?
Ribbon, hair ribbon.
But Miki also dresses up like... Okay, that's the same one.
Oh, and that's the same one.
Pretty much, Miki's pretty consistent throughout book 2.
Pretty consistent. I gotta
You
find.
are.
There's this one. If you want to dress more like this, that's more Halloweeny.
Yeah, there's that.
I cannot pull a high ponytail, unfortunately. I think it's because the back of my head is kind of flat. But yeah, you can dress up as that one, if there's even an option. And I'm pulling that outfit off. I'm sure you could pull it off.
There's also this one.
There's also this one, the fencing one.
That's cool.
But if you want to just go normal outfit, some high-waisted cargo shorts or jeans, shorts, whatever.
Wait, that's so cute. It is.
Crop top like this with a spaghetti strap. You know, that's kind of what I always draw her in, at least, and I think that's what we like to draw. That's what we like to imagine her in.
Fox, you should dress up
and some
as
sneakers.
You should dress up as Candy. Miki alt outfit photos mandatory in Discord. You mean like our
like for reference?
The ones that we were showing? Get our book. You'll have full res versions of them.
Mm-hmm.
I was just making random scribble creature and somehow made a messed up toothless on accident. Uh-oh. Don't tell Zigo.
Don't tell Zigo.
Bro, what you say about dressing up, I lagged again? Huh? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what I said. Rita joined.
Hey, Rita.
Night Mist, welcome. Wait, you guys have a book? We have 2 books, actually. Volume 1 and Volume 2.
Mm-hmm. You want to show them real quick?
Do I have permission to draw June with my OC?
Yes.
Yes.
As long as it's not like romantic, but if it's like a hangout thing, that'd be pretty cute.
Yeah, we have 2 books. This is Volume 1, and this is Volume 2. They're both on Amazon. They're great. People love them. Go look at the reviews.
Zigo is one of our regulars, and he...
Great. People love them. Go look at the reviews.
Zigo is one of our regulars, and he likes Toothless a lot, so... And a lot of his drawings are inspired by How to Train
I'll be
Your
Miko
Dragon.
for Halloween. That's cute.
Sure, do it.
Yep. We have been publishing courses online since 2019. Christina and I total together have, I don't know, 100 and something thousand students enrolled in our classes. And then we switched to building our own website. And so Anime Art School is our first big new course on our own website that is completely
Filled with just...
independent of any other websites and stuff. I don't even think a bunch of our regulars know that.
Yeah, I don't think...
Did you guys know that? Christine and I have like 100 and something thousand students enrolled in our classes.
Before Anime Art School.
Before Anime Art School. Some of you do.
Well, Autumn, I think, knows.
Autumn knows, yeah.
Because she was one of my Udemy students.
Yeah, she came from our Udemy. I'll be Miki and you be Miko, Autumn. That's cute. What's it called so I can wishlist it? It's called Anime Academy, How to Draw Manga, Volume 1, right here. And Volume 2 is Anime Academy, How to Draw Characters.
Yeah, this is our lore.
No, business is not booming. That's why we left that website. That was a long time ago.
I suggest Demon Miki because it's
Demon
cute.
Miki, that is cute.
Because that's one of the cutest outfits that I like on her. Fencing Miki is like, it's pretty cute, but not as cute, not as like devilish like Miki. That's like serious Miki, and I'm not used to seeing that just yet.
Or you could do Miki Biki.
You could do Miki Biki. You mean
apparel.
this one? Where is it? Where is it? You could do this one. With the ribbon, with the oversized jacket.
Might do an alt outfit, but I could go with it. Yeah, it's up to you. You don't have to.
You don't have to. Ooh, I want to give her like some sort of gold accessory, hair accessory.
You're welcome. Yeah, Christina actually has a class on all about drawing chibis coming out pretty soon.
Yep, pretty soon.
It's a big class. Like, really big. Like, close to 20 hours long.
Yeah.
It's very in-depth.
It has everything that you need about chibis and, like, way more.
Yeah, so that's going to be coming out in pretty
soon.
near future. It's almost done.
I think I'm on my last final section, and I'm thinking I'll get that done this week, actually.
Can you send a ref of Demon Miki?
How about
much will it cost? I'm not sure exactly, but much less than
Anime Art School.
It's just going to be a one-off class. Where the heck is Demon Miki?
It's in the clothing section. There.
There it is. So you can take a picture of Demon Miki here. There you go. Demon Miki. Do you like FMA Brotherhood? I've seen it. I liked it. Christina has not seen it. Yeah, you can screenshot. Did you? Does that mean I gotta do Angel Miko? You don't have to.
You don't have to. We're just giving ideas.
Yep, Anime Art School costs money. I need a less revealing outfit. Yeah, you could definitely, obviously, should tone it down.
Yeah, I think you should tone it down. We ain't gonna force you to do
Honestly,
all that.
You can just dress up in whatever way you want and say it's Miki.
Yeah, and we'll be happy with it. Not pressure.
You just gotta have the vibe. Interpret. It's like an interpretive Halloween costume. What's this?
I don't know. I was thinking of like adding some kind of pin. But I need to figure it out.
What about the chopstick things?
The chopstick. Oh, the hairpins.
Mm.
Chinese hairpin.
Need to find a good Miko wig now. The demon is cute. I can go with my normie friends. That would be cute.
Mm-hmm. Normie friends.
How long did it take you to learn anime? Still learning.
Still learning. I've just always drawn anime, so that's just been my whole life. Drawing life.
For my OCs, are they more fit for creepypastas or SCP? I don't know, Zigo. I don't read creepypastas or SCP, so I'm not really sure. I love the art style of Free Rin. Nice.
Yeah, Free Rin art style is pretty good.
It's the Gen 2 pencil, I believe. Doesn't it stick in sideways?
I don't know. It can go like... I think it could go like this. But thing is, she only has like one bun.
I don't know if it'll really fit.
Yeah. I was trying it out. It looked pretty though.
Sadly, years of working with plants has not made me better at drawing plants. Yeah, that's one of the things about drawing.
Is you gotta draw.
You don't get better at it without actually drawing. You can be a really, really big nerd about a particular subject, but not be good at drawing it at all. And that's just one of the unfortunate things about drawing.
I think it's good to do plants and use that knowledge for your drawings, but it won't make you get better at drawing plants.
Yeah, it won't hurt your plant drawing ability, it just won't really help it.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, if you did practice drawing a lot, you would have a lot of knowledge about drawing plants.
Yes. About how certain plants look, and that will be really nice.
That would be helpful.
I like the shape though. But I don't think I'll
It'd kind of be like, bodybuilders aren't good at drawing muscles. They may know the muscles.
But just because you're a bodybuilder doesn't make you draw better muscles, because you got to draw. It's a totally different skill. I think I'll just go and do this. Yeah, I think I'll do that.
I don't think she needs anything.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think she needs anything either.
And back, what did I miss? Not much.
Not
just
much.
Chilling,
just chilling, chatting, yeah.
Bun covers.
I don't know about bun covers. I like the shiny hair.
Yeah, I like the wraps of the hair. Check Gen 2. I found cute dresses, but I don't think I'll wear them. Are those two different statements? Or does Gen 2 have something to do with dresses? I can't wait till we start seeing cosplayers as our characters.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. Dude.
I totally want to hire cosplayers for like our cons.
I think it would be cool to hire them, but I want to see it happen organically.
Yeah, that's true.
General 2.
Oh. Okay, I need a...
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, that's very
gosh.
cute.
Ooh. I think those are...
Oh, that's very cute.
Ooh. I think those are sick.
How... Those must be kind of expensive, though.
Fox is made of money. Nah, I'm kidding. I have no idea. But that's cool. Those are awesome. I wish I could get away with wearing something like that.
Thank you, Jacob.
Check Gen 3 pun.
There's no Gen 3, is there?
Get out of here. Get out of here. You missed what I said? I said those are sick. I wish I could get away with wearing something like that. But I'm a ball.
I'm a bully.
Baldos.
Baldos. Oh, I forgot to add a little tassel at the bottom. Too bad it won't fit.
Sarah Roberts, have a good one. Thanks for showing up. You're still live. It's like an hour past my bedtime. You're still up. It's like an hour past your bedtime.
Oh well, I'll just add it in there. I forgot. I can draw a jade bracelet.
Chase, actually, yes. In your classes, do you teach us how to use our digital art programs like Procreate? Yes.
Yes.
There's actually an entire class called Introduction to Digital Art, and it shows you how to use Procreate as one of the programs it shows.
Procreate and Krita and Photoshop and
Yeah,
Clip
we actually
Studio.
built that class specifically for people who want to start digital art. I think Vio just like got done, not just, but like got done with going through the Intro to Digital Art class. Well, let us know if you're in the Discord server and you get the school, you get a special role where you can access the homework channels and stuff.
Okay, there we go. I'm gonna add a little shadow down here.
Cute.
Jade
What is
bracelet.
this? Oh,
Wait, I need to add earrings.
bro,
Jade
those fan
earrings.
things are so cute.
I know. Actually, in those Chinese photo shoots, I held one and they're really cool. Remember? If you ever go to China or Shanghai, they have these photo shoot booths where like you can dress in like really cool costumes and have your makeup done and everything, and they do like really nice photo books for you.
Yeah, that first one is really cool. The first, like, is that like a Lolita dress?
It looks like a Lolita dress.
I don't know what those are called. They're cool though.
Okay.
Always get the words Jade and Ruby mixed up. Haunt, hello, how's it going? Welcome. Yep, it's Jin.
I want...
It's Lolita, I love Lolita, yeah. I just want to be able to do drawings like this without having to go through so many Pinterest drawings to figure out how. Yeah. It's definitely, you'll definitely learn. There's a lot of classes. A lot of good content. Heck, drawings like this you'll even learn about in like the very first class.
Yeah.
Heads, faces, and expressions.
I basically teach you how to do stuff like this.
Canvas size and pen. Chickadee, the canvas size for this one she's working on is 5,000 by 6,000 pixels. If your drawings come out pixely, try drawing larger, upping your brush size. Would love to take your classes, but they're so expensive. Yeah, we're going to have less expensive classes up on different subjects in the future, but otherwise you're more than welcome to go through our TikToks, join our streams, hang out in the Discord server.
Watch our VODs.
VODs too, yeah. They're never going to be as organized as classes and go into nearly as much depth, but you know, you can hang out. Check server fan art. I finished line art for Candy.
Ooh.
Let's see.
Oh, I love this red. Wow.
That's cute.
That looks so nice. You captured her so
What
well.
did she say? Haha, no lollipop for you. That's very cute.
That's
really
so
nice work.
nice. Nice, Miley.
Isn't her bag based on the Kate Spade bag?
Yes, it is. Looks very nice.
Blob, brob, bob, dob, welcome.
What do you think about these fan
Yeah, I
earrings?
really like that, Miley. Very cute. You captured her hair really well.
Yeah.
What do I think of what?
Fan earrings.
Those are super cute.
Oh, I need to fix her hands now.
It's funny because I think I actually made June the thumbnail for the stream.
Oh, yeah, you did.
It's cute. Very, very cute. I'm tempted to post my dress designs, but I'm also paranoid.
Why?
Paranoid of what?
That we'll say it sucks?
You'll know. You know that we're just gonna like it.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice, Chase.
Yeah.
Those are cute.
Oh, I would
D&D
see.
characters I've been drawing for the campaign I'm in.
Whoa. Whoa, these are cool, Jacob. Wait, is it Jacob? No,
No,
sorry.
Chase.
Chase, sorry. I got you guys mixed up.
That's cute.
Wow. Is the Discord exclusive for students only? No. Anybody that joins our lives and stuff and wants to have a community,
No, you can join the
just
Discord.
can join.
There are student-exclusive channels, but the vast majority of the Discord is open to anybody who wants to join.
Honestly, I don't think we've ever seen anyone who has taken art from other members' Wandering Studios, if that's what you're worried about.
Yeah, people don't want to steal your art. They want to do their own.
Yeah. The majority of the time people like to draw their original things, and we make sure that, we're not a community that really supports people stealing artwork, so...
How do you join? If you want to message us on TikTok, I can send you the link.
And by the way, I've had my artwork stolen before, and
The world keeps turning.
the world keeps turning, and I'm like, well, I just make more art. Those people who steal my art, it's only negative on them. They won't get any jobs from it. And not only that, but like all the art that they stole from me was all my old work anyways that I don't like anymore. So I'm just like, screw them. I don't care. I don't care if they stole my artwork. Well, that's just me personally. Like, you don't have to see it the same way as I do. I understand. Because, for a lot of people, art is their precious baby, and they don't want to see it stolen. So I understand that.
I like to think I don't like to live my life based on what I'm afraid other people are going to do. I just want to do my own thing without being affected by what I'm afraid other people may or may not do. Guys, the urge to be Demon Miki is high. Do it.
Do your interpretation of it. You don't have to go as scandalous as hers.
No, I wouldn't. And you're free to interpret it in any way you want.
I don't
If
like
you
how
can't
white
think
your
of
hand
anything,
is.
it's always open.
Yeah,
Do whatever you want for Halloween. I don't
care.
I don't care. But I would care if it was Demon Miki, because that'd be cute.
Crap. I need to just merge. And then her hand is just way too thick.
The first dress I sent was so cute. It is so cute. I loved that dress.
As long as you have a cute high ponytail that's kind of messy, that's a Miki.
Poppy.
There we go.
Permafrost. Same character, but 2 years apart. Nice. I need to start liking people's art on Discord. I'll look at it and I'll comment on it, but I'll never hit like a reaction to it. There's Big Toe's work.
Oh, nice.
I'm scared of doing art as a career. I want to be a storyboarder, but I don't want to be scraping by. I'm taking a storyboarding class right now from a storyboard artist at Netflix.
Apparently Netflix is pretty, easy to get into, I heard. Well,
Is it?
actually,
I have no idea.
well, my Kason,
Yeah.
he was talking about, how a lot of people who want to do movie art and stuff like that, it's just incredibly difficult, so a lot of people end up turning to, TV shows and Netflix and stuff like that
Well, you have
instead.
to be in union in movies,
Yeah.
and that's really hard to get into.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a lot of friends who have worked on Netflix shows like Love, Death, Robots and stuff like that. Just gonna go as Strawberry Miku, but if I go with normies, I can get away with being Miki. Yeah, exactly, see? Every post you're making in the chat is just more reasons that you should. Any advice on how to time manage yourself when it comes to projects? Do you find you're not spending long enough, or you're spending too long? Sometimes even with sketches I spend hours and lose passion. Okay, so too long. Timers?
Yep. Learning when to move on. Like, if you find that you're just constantly noodling and zooming in and kind of just, like, not really doing anything to, like, improve the artwork, I think that's kind of, like, that's, like, a sign that you might be working too hard or, like, too long on it, and you should just move on to the next stage.
Yeah, just get it out of the way, and move on to the next one.
Your sketch, a lot of time, is not your final. Your sketch is just planning for the final. It's kind of like this here. I started with, oops, let me just merge all this. And this. So like my sketch started off with this. And then I'm like, okay, good enough. You know, some things may not be all like fully figured out, but I'm ready to just put in some color and just kind of finish it as I go. So then this turned into like, you know, I put in the base colors, and then it gradually starts turning into this. And it's like just more of like, you just keep working on it as you move on to the next stages. I hope that makes sense. It's hard to break out of that perfectionism, to be honest.
Yeah, people are usually on one side or the other. They're a huge perfectionist and they spend way too long on things that are irrelevant, or they can't get themselves to spend very long on any drawing and they just start a million new ones without finishing anything.
Mm-hmm. That's me, to be honest.
Presuming art pursuing? Is pursuing art a good idea because I want a stable, good job, but I'm not sure? Any tips? It depends what you do, and it depends how good you are. Like, it's anything that you get really good at, you can make a good living on. I have friends who do art for a living that have made over $500,000 US in a single year before. They were freelance artists. And I have other friends who can't find jobs. So the difference is the aggressiveness of finding work and the skill level. Ooh, found a good wig. I think I'll do Angel Nico in the blue dress I made, Autumn says.
Ooh, awesome.
That's super cute. I find that I stop arts that I should continue. A lot of chat has seen this one before, but I did a series of pieces where I forced myself to finish an artwork for once. So this was the artwork that I made myself finish, that I did here. So for anybody who's new, I never finish art. I always scrap. You know, it's Abby and Miko. Mm-hmm. And then Christina and I as a little cameo appearance up here, but yeah, I very, very rarely finish artworks, and I know it's a bad problem, a bad habit, so. What are you saying, Fox? Share Autumn? Huh?
You mean like
Share Autumn, Colton, Angry Face. I don't know what you're talking about. My little brother overheard you talking about my art, and he wants to show the character he designed. You can put it in the art shares if you want.
Sure. Colton, what do you think about this?
That's cute. Ooh, that's very cute. Dress share? Huh?
I mean, share the dress that Autumn made?
Sometimes when I draw a character, I forget the face and don't want to start over any advice. You forget the face? I don't know what you mean exactly. I did. He designed it and made me draw it. Nice. Is that in just Art Share 1? Miley. That's cute. Ooh.
Oh, that's fun.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Chat's got the zoomies right now.
That's great. We love it when chat gets the zoomies.
I'm a perfectionist, but then I get bored or lazy, so I move on. I think splitting up artworks and basically going, what is the intention of this artwork? If you're doing a figure study and there's, say, 5-minute studies, only limit them to 5 minutes. But if you're working on an illustration that you want to do a really good job on, spend a lot longer on them. And find a really good process as well.
A lot of the time people say, trust the process, but then they realize that they don't have a process.
Yeah. You can't say trust the process if you don't even have a process.
And you're just kind of like hoping that it turns out good. When you hope that things turn out good, you don't have a process.
I mean, you can say it. It's just kind of silly.
I know.
No, not you.
Oh, okay.
Y'all are pretty wound up tonight, huh?
I think it's because of how well the stream did today.
Lots of new friends, huh?
I think it's because of how well the stream did today.
Lots of new friends, huh?
I love what you did with the fan, Colton.
Look at this. Toe fungus.
Wow! Toto! Slay!
Should I color?
Yes!
Color or band, I would say.
Color or band. Hey, Chronically Insane. Is it more dependent on the workflow you prefer? Or wait, hold
When
on.
working with layers, would you recommend a beginner work on separate layers or work on less? I would say beginners should generally work on less layers. Layers? Mostly because of the things that beginners should be practicing. You don't need a lot of layers for beginner assignments.
Yeah, that's true.
If you're a beginner and you're doing, say, gesture drawing, figure drawing, perspective practices, you don't need a bunch of layers for it.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need a new layer for every line you draw.
No. I'd say if you were...
I recommend beginners work traditionally.
Yeah. I do a lot of, like... I have a layer organization and stuff like... and process when I teach anime art school. For more, like, intensive illustrations that require more detail and line work and stuff... that I would use more layers. If you are the type to be like, crap, I did this and I don't want to go back and fix it. Layers help you to be like, okay, if I'm unsure about something, like I just drew this hairpin, but I don't know if I want it. But maybe I want it for later, so I keep it. But like that's the purpose of that layer. It's not because, oh, well, I have to have my layers this way. It's more of like using layers as a tool. So if you find that you are afraid to make changes or make mistakes or make a decision that you might not like later, put another layer on top and then just name it.
But don't get obsessed with it.
Yeah, exactly. Don't get obsessed with it.
Treat every drawing like a throwaway drawing. If it doesn't turn out good, who cares? Just chuck it and make a new one.
Yeah. But I also teach the layer a very simple layer organization method just because it's like it might be good for some people to follow, and if you don't want to follow it, totally fine. Just do everything on one layer, and I don't give a crap.
Yeah.
Like this is all done in one layer.
Yeah. Danny.
Totally fine. Just do everything on one layer, and I don't give a crap.
Yeah.
Like this is all done in one layer.
Yeah. Danny. Daniela. Welcome.
Ayubritas.
Gen 2 guys, I need help. First dress or fourth. Fox, I liked the one with the checkered floor.
Let me see.
It was this one.
Ooh, I want to look. I want to look.
It's like velvet.
I want to look at all these. Hold up.
This one? That one's
really
cute.
pretty. That one's okay.
That one's awesome.
That one's really cool. Was that the one you
checkered
chose? The
floor
checkered
one is
floor
cool.
one's really cool. Ooh, that one's really cool too. I like Colton's choice as well.
Checkered floor one is really
Checkered floor
cool.
one is really cute.
That one feels like a Mickey.
Yeah, that one does. I think the top really feels like a Mickey. Supernob says posted some art in the art share. Nice.
I will always have too many.
If I find that I'm always getting confused, I just start merging.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna merge all these. Like sometimes I'll have like a layer where just like, oh, this is my hair color layer. So let me think, like hair base, and then I have a clipping mask on top of it, like clipping mask, and I'll call this, I don't know,
Hair
shadow, and then make another one, and then that will be like highlights or
Ew,
whatever.
I don't even want to look at this. Just
Okay.
take these all out.
Hold on. I was gonna. So, if I find that my layers just look like this all the time, but I'm already satisfied with the drawing, I just start merging. I'm just like, I'm done. I'm done. I just merged it because I'm not gonna fix it anyways. And if I want to fix it, I'm just going to just add another layer.
Literally,
and just
Spider-Man
redraw it.
joined.
Wow.
That's literally Spider-Man.
I'm literally Spider-Man.
Literally? No, literally? We need Callahan back. No, literally?
I know. I wonder how she's doing. She's in
Yeah.
college now, isn't she?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm noodling too much on this now. I'm gonna add a little bit of extra stuff. I just start purging, that's what I should say, purging layers.
I see many artists who color directly on the line art layer, and I literally don't know how they can make it so clean. Thank you for liking the live, literally Spider-Man. I can't believe Spider-Man liked our live.
I know.
This is a first.
Yeah. What do you think about the red nails?
Love it. Literally. Yeah. I don't know. A lot of practice. Literally incredible, yeah. Now we just need Batman. A Batman.
Superman?
Third is super cute, but I don't like the velvet as much or the design. Brother, then why did you post it?
Yeah, girl.
Get it out of here then. Every suggestion we make, Fox is like,
Nah.
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 Nah. Nah. You could do a cosplay as June.
You could. If June would be simpler.
Maybe we can convince Tofungus to...
If June would be simpler.
Maybe we can convince Tofungus to do dress up as June for Halloween.
That'd be so cute.
Toto?
I don't know if she believes in Halloween, though.
I don't dress up or do anything for Halloween. It's fun to dress up, cosplay. It's a cosplay. It's an excuse to cosplay. How many years or months did it take you to draw so good? A whole life?
Whole life so far. I mean, I'm 24. I started when I was 4 years old, and then I started getting... I drew up basically all my life. I've drawn all throughout middle school, high school, and then I started getting more serious, you know, towards my late teens and 20s. So, long time. But that doesn't mean that if you are older than, like, if you're in your 30s or 20s, that it's not too late. Because, I mean, I would say, for the most part, if you've ever drawn, like, if you're the type of artist that has drawn, like, really young, you're not really thinking about fundamentals a lot of the time. You're kind of always just winging it. So, like, and you also don't really understand the concept of fundamentals. So, for me, I kind of just winged it all my life until my late teens. And once I started getting more serious at it, then, you know, started getting better.
Hello?
Hello?
Are you coloring on just one layer? Yeah, the whole
Yes.
thing's just on one layer.
So
I need fundamentals, I just wing it. Yeah, that's why we built the school.
that's why we built the school. So that's fundamentals and anime.
It's all about... It's a fundamental... It's a set of fundamental classes geared in an anime direction.
I'd say if you've drawn ever since you were young and you just love drawing, I think that's a really good thing because it keeps that childhood enjoyment. And also, if you've drawn like a lot, like every single day ever since you were young, it also gives you a lot of like mileage. So you might have a lot of mileage but may not have the training. So that was me. Like I drew a lot as a kid. I've gained a lot of mileage. I've gotten better at drawing lines, but I wasn't professionally trained, and that's why a lot of my art just kind of looked funky. So once I got the training, like took the art classes, got the practice in, then it starts looking like this. In fact, I need to find my old art sometime. Not sometime, but I know I have it. I don't know, people would still think this is good.
Yeah.
But I don't know. This was still kind of winging it. This is still kind of winging it. I mean, okay. This was my art in 2019, before I started getting professional training. It's like okay. Like for some of you, that this might be really impressive, but to me, I don't like it. There's a lot of things that are wrong. Everything's just kind of winged. Whoa, what's this weird thing? Just things just don't look good. And then if you compare it to this with the professional training, you can definitely tell like, okay, I know what I'm doing with this one more than I did with this one. This one was just, I was just winging it. This one I'm not winging it so much.
This is the thing about winging it. Beginners wing it and nothing's accurate. Professionals wing it and everything's very accurate because they've had the background. They've had the exercises that get them good, right? I can wing perspective and get away with it because I know perspective and have practiced it for years. Beginners can't wing perspective because they don't know perspective. Hey, I just got a new sketchbook, and I was thinking if I should draw a soda can or draw whatever.
Guys, you know... Oh, sorry.
It's totally up to you. I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to show you another thing real quick. This was my art. Another one. So, I'm gonna show you this. This was my guide drawings when I was 19. Like, look at the face. This is bad. Well, at least I think it's bad.
But you drew him dumb on purpose.
I did. Well, I don't know. I thought he looked cool back then, and now this is.
No, because it was Andrew.
That was
and
Andrew,
you didn't
but
want
like
Andrew to look cool.
I know, but still, like everything looked kind of wonk. Everything looked just kind of fuzzy and weird. And now my guide drawings kind of look like this now. Oh no.
Yeah, we've taken a lot of costume drawing classes, so all of these folds and everything in here are good.
Yeah.
You can see the variety in the outfits that she draws as well.
Mm-hmm. There's that one.
Yeah, this one.
I love this one.
With Abby and Miki and Miko. You should do redraws of your old art. I would do redraws of my old art if I didn't think the ideas were bad.
Yeah.
A redraw, like I would do maybe a reinterpretation.
Oh my gosh, my anime art was so bad. I can't believe I did this. Yeah. This is horrible. Anyways. Well, whatever. I'm happy with how it all came out in the end. And, you know, you're still improving. Like, the more you draw, the more you'll keep how it all came out in the end. And, you know, you're still improving. Like, the more you draw, the more you'll keep improving. The more you take classes and stuff.
Is Abby a new character? I don't remember her for some reason.
Yes, Abby is a new character. Pretty recent.
New as in how new? I made Abby before we started streaming. So if you joined us when we were streaming, then no. But Abby, I just started drawing her a lot more lately. Relative to the other characters, yes. Relative to you, probably not. Like to you knowing us. Mythical Gem, thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
You two make comics soon.
Soon, we want to.
I'm in the process of learning some of the skills to draw comics. Super late, but hello. Hi, Cravings.
Hey.
I thought you showed up earlier for a little bit. We've been live for 3 hours and 20 minutes.
3 hours?
Hey, it's been a fun stream.
It has been a fun stream.
If y'all fun, then we stay on longer. If y'all boring, then we leave. I gotta be right back.
Okay.
Go pee-pee.
Pee-pee.
Ooh, nice.
Hey, Jen. Nice clean whiteboard? Yeah. Hi, Riela. Code Yep. Hey, Lonnie. Might be the latest live in a while. Yeah, I feel like lately a lot of our lives kind of just been like 1 hour, but this 3 hours has been a long time since we've done that. Do you draw chibis? Yes, I do. In fact, I drew a bunch of chibis a few days ago, actually. And I'm making a chibi class, so if you're interested in that, it'll be a lot cheaper than Anime Art School. So I make a chibi class on that as well.
What?
So yeah, that's the chibi stuff that I did the other day.
What's up?
No, someone asked, Chase asked if I draw chibis.
Oh, yeah.
And I said I'm just drawing chibis. I
A
drew
lot.
chibis.
We have a really viral TikTok video on chibis
Actually,
as well.
yeah, we do.
Got like 2 million views almost.
Yeah. Working on one right now. Nice.
Actually, no, it has 1.3 million.
So this is June that I just was drawing earlier. It's June in her normal hairstyle. She has a hime cut. And this is her glamorous version. I don't know what else I should add. I think I'm probably done with this illustration, to be honest. Although I kind of want to add a bit more. Whoops.
Prosperity, hello.
Hey, Prosperity.
Emerald, hi. Quinn, glow up. Might be the latest live in a while.
I got a BRB too.
Yeah, we've been liking, we've been really enjoying doing lives lately. They've been more fun, especially once we found out why TikTok was nerfing our views. Now we get a bunch of new people joining, and it's a lot more fun to talk to new people, and then new people get introduced to the regulars, and there's a fun dynamic that forms between them, and it creates an interesting stream. Found a new dress. Ooh, nice. Can't wait for you to post it, and I like it, and you hate it. Ooh, that's cute. So, what's everybody up to these days? Anybody up to anything interesting tonight? We think the nerf had something to do with text that we had on screen. Contemplating life. 48 cookies? Nice. I'm just listening and watching but have nothing to say, so yeah, that's good. That's fun. Drawing another dress. Fun. That's fun. That's fun. Went to Captain's Boyle restaurant with my family, and already so full. Awesome. Studying for a math quiz this Thursday. Gintoki. Will this be uploaded on your YouTube? Yeah, you can put it on our YouTube. Was gonna make peach pie, but didn't get to it.
Why?
Because we stayed live too long, probably.
Oh no.
We'll have to end the stream so Fox can make peach pie. Got over a bad art spell, so that's been nice. Awesome. Casting a spell on my Spanish teacher, so I passed my Spanish quiz.
Casting a spell?
Just chilling. Getting my costume ready. Awesome.
Cast a spell on yourself.
Cast a spell on yourself called study. Nah, we'll do it tomorrow because I'm asleep. Have a choir concept on Thursday.
Ooh,
Concert? I also posted the food pics from Captain's Boyle restaurant on main chat. Working on weekly after weeks of not participating because of school. Random Star, welcome. Concert. Darkness, welcome. You're making your hair wavy.
I know I am. It's technically still kind of straight. Yeah, I am making it kind of wavy, never mind.
Are you coloring on just one layer? Yep. Sophia, welcome.
Maybe I change the shape of this one here.
Trying so hard to get 50 likes. 50 likes on what? I'm looking into Miko cosplay stuff. I'm excited to do it. That would be really fun, Autumn. I'm excited about that.
There we go. And I'm going to sway this one to the side. Maybe.
For your 50K. Oh, okay. We're at 49,000 likes.
Oh my. Then we'll get head pats soon.
Head pats soon. If y'all smash the like button, 50K, we hit it.
We did?
Yep.
Good job, guys.
You ready to go to head pats?
Head
Great
pats
work,
for chat. Good job.
Pat, 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 pat. Rub, 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 rub. Great work.
Do some chin rubs too. Why
You want
not?
some chin rubs? I better see some yippies in the chat.
Good job.
Rub, 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 rub. Good job, chat. 50,000 likes. That is officially 1/7 of the record.
Yeah.
So congratulations.
1/7.
Didn't they hit 350K?
Yep, they hit 350K before.
Amazing work. Yippee, 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 yippee.
That's more like it. That feels more straight.
That's June.
Yep, that's June, alright. Maybe I should make her hair just a bit.
Gonna go visit you guys in the cosplay. Stormy, thank you for the follow. Didn't realize that fan was see-through. I didn't realize it at first. It's like barely
It's
see-through.
barely see-through. But yes, it's see-through. I think it would look kind of cheap if it wasn't see-through. This feels expensive to me. Maybe that's just me though. I don't know if I should do that. No, I think I'll just keep it long like that. Makes it look more elegant.
That's cute.
Oh, I think I'm done with this illustration. I say I'm done, but I don't want to be done
About
with
done
it.
with it?
I think so.
That's fun. Yeah, nice.
Feels like a nice photo shoot.
I should do another illustration and finish it up.
Yeah. Didn't realize that the fan was... Oh, okay, yeah.
well, maybe we'll wrap it up about. It's been about 3.5 hours.
Yep. I gotta figure out what to make for dinner tonight.
Tired? Go to bed, Ernest.
Oh, there it is.
Moon, thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
No, I thought you said you had to go to bed, Fox.
Let's make it a little bit more zoomed out.
Ooh.
Oh, that's pretty.
Those are cute, Autumn.
I like number 1. Alright, y'all.
I do, but don't want to. Man, we're going to have such a fun game night while Fox is in bed tonight.
She'd be like, crap! No! Thank you guys for coming.
Yeah, thanks for coming. We will be live again for sure on Wednesday. Maybe tomorrow night. We're going over to a friend's house tomorrow.
To help them stream on TikTok.
To help them stream. That's what I wanted to say. So, everybody, all of our regulars, we are going live on a friend's TikTok tomorrow to help them stream. Alright? So if you want to go to that, I'm pretty sure we're going to be dropping a link in the Discord tomorrow. Alright? And that might be about, let me think. A little bit after noon, Pacific time.
Yep.
So, yeah, maybe like noon or 1 p.m. Pacific time. He's our friend. He is a culinary teacher. He was the director of education at Le Cordon Bleu, that famous culinary school, for almost 30 years. And we somehow became friends with them, and they're starting an online school at Le Cordon Bleu, that famous culinary school, for almost 30 years. And we somehow became friends with them, and they're starting an online school, and we're helping them with their TikTok. So he's going to be going live, doing some knife cuts.
On potatoes?
On potatoes and stuff. So if you're interested in cooking and stuff,
drop in and say hi.
Yeah, it's just going to be a test stream. Like, we're just going to go live, probably not a super long time. But you will most likely hear Christina and I in the background.
Yep.
So,
we might not be as interactive on that stream because it's not our stream.
yeah, it's not going to be our stream. It's going to be his stream.
It's going to be their stream.
But, he left a comment on our TikTok. I think I actually forgot to follow him. They're not really active on their TikTok right now. But, I don't remember. We have 500.
Fox is stay until 5 so I can come.
Yeah, I don't think
that'll last that long.
But we may actually go live on our own TikTok later that day as well. So
we'll see how tired we are.
Yeah. So that's just kind of one.
We'll send you the TikTok when it's up. So don't worry.
Yeah. The heck?
Colton's trying to find the TikTok.
I'm trying to find his TikTok.
His comment.
He hasn't really posted anything on his TikTok recently. He does have about 1,000 followers. Oh, here he is. Alright, follow back. At Chef John Paul Hutchins. So I'll send a link to his TikTok in the Discord server. Really cool dude. Very nice. I'll send it in, I'll just send it in general one right now. But he's going to be going live on that tomorrow with us. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll be on there tomorrow around noon because we hang out with them and talk about various stuff. They're really fun people. And yeah, but for sure we'll be live on Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific time and maybe tomorrow night, but I'm not sure.
We'll see.
So, yes, thank you everybody for